Okay. Hello, everybody. This is a one-shot attempt at doing a horror scenario using Fate Core rules with some variant rules from the Fate Toolkit. Can we have everybody introduce themselves and the character that they are playing? And we'll start with Ari.
Okay, I'm Ari. I'm playing Mulholland Holly Praise, a cynical medical examiner from this small rural town area.
And hello, I am Ivan. I'll be playing Thomas Johnson, a war hero sheriff who is the sheriff of this town.
Could you repeat the name real quick? Because I remember you didn't name yourself at the end.
Yeah, I just did it like 30 seconds ago. Thomas Johnson.
Okay. Do you have it typed somewhere?
Yeah, sure.
Go in the side. Oh, Thomas Johnson. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be set in a small town somewhere around in the Rockies called Snowvein. Back in the 1800s, it used to be a mining town, but the mine eventually sort of ran more or less dry. It's now at the foot of a mountain that holds one of a semi-major ski resort, so tourists come in every late autumn to early spring to do some skiing. We are going to be setting as the game starts. It is coming into early to mid-November, and some of the first tourists are starting to show up, but it hasn't really had a heavy snowfall yet, so the ski resort is not yet quite up and running for much. But there are still some early tourists coming in for reasons other than skiing. There is a number of the usual things. One of the more unusual points in the town is there is a Japanese restaurant that's been there since around the late 1800s, about the same time that the mining was going on, because some Japanese immigrant came and set up a restaurant there. The restaurant has been maintained somewhat in the family. They sometimes bring in people from Japan to marry into the family, but they also marry into the general population. One of the more unusual things about this Japanese restaurant is it does have a totem pole outside with a spider, a rose, and a wolf piled on each other. It is called the Kogumuya. But there is also, of course, the old mine, then the ski resorts, and about 2 different hotels. Go ahead and tell me. We're going to say it is late morning. Late morning, not quite noon yet. What would your characters be doing at this time?
I suppose I am at the diner having a coffee which has been spiked.
Alcohol before dinner, huh?
Yeah, that's why it's only coffee that's spiked. Otherwise, it would be spiked with coffee.
Okay. Ivan?
I think Thomas will be maybe doing the rounds a little bit, trying to, going to the small grocery store, like a couple blocks down the station, to buy like a sandwich or something. Talk with the old lady who runs it, see what she has to say, stop by the bar maybe or whatever.
Okay.
See what's going.
On foot or by car?
I think he'll be walking. He's a rather fit guy, Great.
men of the people.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's trying to keep in touch with people.
Yeah. Okay. And when you said the lady who runs it, what was the thing you were talking about? The supermarket or something?
Yeah, I was thinking like some sort of relatively a small place, like maybe it sells local foods.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, as you're going by there, it's the closest thing it has to a downtown. There, you can see both the two major hotels plus close
Two? Wow.
major hotels for this town.
Ah.
I lived in a tourist trap myself. There are multiple hotels. Um, I hate to call that because it's my mom's hometown, and it used to be something other than a tourist trap. But anyway, uh, anyway, you can see the two major hotels. There's one at one end of your vision down the main street, and one at the other down the other end. You can up towards the hills, getting close towards where the forests are and the first light snowfall is. You can kind of see some of the winter homes for the people that come here for an extended period of time during the winter. And you can also see the train station that comes by. You're not completely up in the mountains. You're a little bit higher altitude than much of the rest. You're in the foothills, maybe half a mile above sea level. And as you're walking along, you can hear the sound of the train coming, and it stops, and you do see a fair number of people getting off early in the year, but maybe they're going towards one of the houses.
I toast the sound of the train. Cheers.
Another bit of money for the rest of the year.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ivan?
Yeah, I don't think I'll do anything specific about this. Like just see what happens.
Okay.
Can I see the railway station from the diner?
Yes, you can see the railway station from the diner.
So maybe that's why I am here, because I know that the train comes at this hour, so I'm like taking in the signs, checking out the prospective clientele.
After all, at least
You're a medical examiner, aren't you? You don't just work with corpses.
you might be.
I do all kinds.
Yeah. At least half these people are going to have a broken limb of some sort.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Okay. It is you do kind of see the kind of standard. Actually, make me a notice roll.
My notice was 3.
Should I do it though?
Well, that's a +1, so it's a 4. Great.
Actually, while you do this, I'll go find my dice because I just remember where they are. So I'll be right back in a minute.
That's cool. Okay. So you do watch, and you're getting to see the kind of the standard, the normal.
Riffraff.
Yeah, the normal rich riffraff that have come on a winter vacation, the people that can afford to go out and do something a significant distance away from where they live every winter, and probably every summer too, but just a different place. But kind of among them, you do see an unusual sight in the manner of a well, looks a young woman, very pale skin. Doesn't look like she's dressed in quite the same quality of clothes. She's kind of attached to one of the groups of college kids sorority, frat boys, but not quite to the same level of it seems like she's come along as maybe a pity project or something else. Very pale.
Is she wearing enough clothes?
She's wearing enough clothes. They're just not high quality.
Okay, okay.
They're a little bit threadbare, like middle class more than rich person. What kind of stands out is that she's rather more pale than most of the people around her, except for the lips do stand out as kind of bright red, and the hair is.
I toast her again. You'll get sun on the slopes as you go there.
You told who again? Repeat that last one again, please.
Yeah, I toast her with my coffee.
Got it.
And say you'll get sun once you get up the slopes.
Yeah. Okay.
To myself more than to anyone else.
Okay. Anything else you do in particular?
Well, I just watch the crowd go where they're going. I see which way are they splitting. Like how many are going to this hotel and how many are going to that hotel. And what kind of people are going into which.
And anybody going into the houses up in the okay. Okay.
Because I want to know. I know the town, so I like to know where people are in the town also. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you like to be aware of outsiders too.
Hey, it's always the outsider.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and actually go ahead and give me a create an advantage roll on notice real quick.
Another notice. Sorry.
No problem.
Forgot that my phone was not on. That's a -1, so it's only a 2 fair.
Okay, so I can give you that'll be a failure, or if you can take a success at cost, where you can get an aspect set up of related to keeping your eye out and paying attention to who came in. That you paid attention. If you want that aspect, you're going to have to take a cost to get it.
Not really that interested, no.
Okay.
Just a passing interest.
Okay. So no aspect for you. Okay. So, Ivan, a couple of minutes after the train came by, maybe 5-10 minutes. That's more than a couple, I know. You do have a group of university kids. There's about 3 or 5 of them coming by, looking a little bit lost.
I guess I will approach them with a great smile, and I'm guessing I'm used to this because if it's such a tourist-heavy place, we get a lot of those. I'll be like, "Hey there, are you lost? You look like you could use some help."
Yes. We're looking for. Let's see, Amber Street. That's one of those streets where some of the houses that mostly stay empty during the summer are up.
Yeah. I'll be like, yeah, you have to go straight there and take the second right, and you'll be right there.
Okay. Could you go ahead and give me a notice roll?
Yes. And I will use my stunt that allows me to use investigate instead of notice. Well, I think it's only to notice things out of place. Does it apply?
Let me check real quick. Let's see what the wording is. If I can push the right button, Here we go. Eye for detail. Yeah, that'll apply for this. That'll apply to this.
All right. And that's a wash, so it's a a good roll.
A good
Plus 3. Yeah.
Okay. +3. Okay. So at this moment, you can notice something, but if you do, it'll be at cost. You didn't quite manage to get it successful.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay. So you kind of notice the same young woman that Mulholland did. However, as you're looking at her, pale appearance and the bright red lips and stuff like that, you do kind of get you are suddenly aware of one of the other people in the group with her looking at you. Hey, man, what are you staring at?
I'm just getting acquainted with the newcomers.
You are wearing your uniform, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
So they are talking down to your law, man. God damn this riffraff.
Well, current state of America, that's not unfortunate.
Yeah, must be from a big town. City
Did I
folks.
notice
It's like,
something?
well, maybe you should get acquainted someone else, and they are kind of shoving the girl off out of the way.
Okay, I'm gonna look really hard now at them because, yeah, for obvious reasons, and see what I can pick up from them, or their demeanor, or their clothes, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What you get mostly is they're kind of overprotective of the girl, and she kind of responds. It's like, it's really nothing. He's just, people stare, and you can tell that she does have an accent that's not an American accent. It sounds European of some sort.
Can I see this happening from the window?
I'll say yes.
I'll down my coffee and thank the waitress, and tip her $1 and make myself to the group.
Okay.
Collars up and hands in the pockets. Grumpy looking.
So, this woman looks pale and with bright red lips, you said?
Yeah, very pale, very dark hair, bright red lips.
Yeah. Does her accent sound like Eastern European?
Yes.
By any chance?
Yes.
I wonder why. Right. I don't think I have anything else to do. I'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay.
Did you say Nosferatu?
So I guess if Holly joins me, is that what your character is doing?
Yeah, I'm coming over. Yeah.
Well, while the group is leaving with the girl and whatnot, I'll nod towards them and say, "Just look, like a funny bunch."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was something funky about them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my people keep an eye on them.
She would have been wearing sunglasses. I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't
She
look
didn't
like
look healthy. Maybe we should, call her parents.
Did you get it?
Actually, that's a good point. Did she look like underage?
No, she looks she looks not very well fed, maybe kind of anemic, but that's the doctor's eye on things. But you would probably guess somewhere between 19 and 22.
You should get some meat on those bones, girl.
Maybe she's some sort of celebrity. Maybe she's some foreign celebrity and her bodyguards. I don't know. I'll go with her
Check her
afterwards.
papers. They were giving you the lip.
What? Yeah, but
You can't trust these people.
we've talked about this. This town needs outsiders. You can just kick all
But
of them
these
out.
young uppity types.
Well, ask the bars how well they like them, especially after a
Just
night,
keep your
a
eye out.
Saturday night. Yeah. I don't think there'll be much trouble. Maybe
Okay.
I bet $5 that worst thing they do is a drunken brawl, something like that.
Now that you mention it, I pick up a hip flask from my inside pocket. You want a swag?
Dude,
It's getting
no,
chilly here.
Somebody
no.
somebody walks by and kind of shakes their head and say, "Good thing he's not on duty right now."
I tip the flask to them and take a sip.
Okay. So are you going to be doing anything else between that, or is,
Oh yeah, they went to the apartment area, right? Oh well,
I think those
I go
were
do
the
some
kids. I don't
paperwork.
know.
and apparently I've got it stuck to where it is focusing on only one person at a time, so I have to manually switch it now. I don't know how to turn that function off. Sorry. Anyway, go on.
I thought the ones that were going to the apartment area were the kids. Is the
Yeah, they are. They're going up towards one of the more the winter houses, basically. The kind of
Okay.
things that there is usually a house sitter during the summer and spring and autumn.
Mhm. So I guess after I'm done doing my round, like my morning walk, I'll go back to the station and see if I can find anything about her, like
Okay.
the European, basically googling a little bit of like European.
You're going to go for the. I would suggest this because your character would know. You can check out the passenger manifest on the train.
Oh well, I will do that then.
Okay.
As my office, the morgue, is under the station, of course.
Yeah.
At one point, I come up there
Okay.
in my wool stockings, and I ask, did they say which house they were going into? We could check from the owner. What name have they given?
You did get an address.
Do I have?
You got an address, so you can get because they showed you the piece of paper where they were looking at.
But okay, I'm getting confused. First, there was a group of kids asking me. Is that the same group as the?
Yeah, that's the same group.
Oh,
The girl was kind
I
of like
got-
trailing that group.
They thought you were ogling the girl,
Okay.
Which
Now,
you were.
now-
You're the old man.
which is why in the chat thing over here I have a note that you have bad impression as an aspect on you.
Okay, now that makes sense. It makes perfect sense because my character didn't realize at all what was going on.
Right. Well, of course not. You're a rational, responsible adult. You're not usually going to be attracted to people that much younger.
You should be more cynical like me.
So do I
It
have?
occurred to you that that's what they're thinking.
Did I find out who they were?
Okay. Go ahead and give me a quick investigation roll. It shouldn't be too much trouble, but I'm looking forward to see if there's any complications.
I get a +1 on the roll, so that's total of great.
Great. Yeah, you have no complications. You know that the house they're going to is one that is owned by the Phi Delta Omega. I'm going to say fraternity. It's actually men and women are a part of it, but they still call it a fraternity. It is a basically
A
focused
hippie
around.
commune.
No, it's
It's a hippie commune.
it's actually for law students. It's actually a fraternity for law students, for pre-law students.
Hippie lawyers. Trying to
What?
get those weed smokers out of the jails.
Yeah.
It's for what? I didn't get it.
It's for pre-law students. It's a fraternity
Okay.
for law and pre-law students. But
Oh.
they do maintain you call them up, and they do maintain a list of names.
Mhm.
And you do find the one that is the obvious Eastern European, and that is Olega. Let me go get behind the name real quick to re-roll that, because I suddenly couldn't remember. Oh, Olega Funar.
Okay. I'll like check her background and stuff. We'll do like a general check of all of them, especially her. See if there's
Criminal
anything.
records, driver's license, medical records.
See if there's anything wrong with them, but I don't think I have anything to go much more than that.
Well, for medical
Check
records,
those medical records there. Check those.
for medical records, you're going to need a contacts roll. They don't. They aren't that immediately accessible in America.
Did you say contact?
Contacts, yes.
Well, I know this guy.
None of those, but I will tell Holly. Can you check on her medical records, maybe? I'll take care of the rest. I don't know anyone who will do that.
I'm right here beside you.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like, while you're next to me, like, do you know someone who can look those up?
I'll give a call to this colleague of. Where are they from? New York? What town? What city?
They are coming out of Boston.
Boston. Okay. I know this guy in Boston, maybe. So I'll check my contacts.
Okay.
Hmm.
There is
Anything else?
there is another Eastern European name on the passenger manifest, a Nathan Patron.
Okay.
Well, I am great with these contacts of mine.
Okay. Miss Olega Funar has a near laundry list of genetic I can't think of the proper term. I usually know this really well. Inherited difficulties. She
Hereditary issues.
Yeah. She can't digest solid food. She's on a special liquid diet.
What the hell?
Photophobia, so that she actually experiences pain when she is exposed to bright light, or her eyes are exposed to bright light. She tends to be way in at heavier than she looks, and other such things. And there's a consistent anemia. She's pretty much lived with this most of her life.
Poor girl. God, that sounds harsh.
Yeah.
And then you were giving her the eye.
Well, I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Hope they don't get in trouble.
She also at one point had cosmetic surgery done to her teeth. The specifics aren't mentioned.
That's weird. Well, to each
These
their own, I
young
guess.
people, I don't get how they get these ideas.
How old is Holly?
It's your guess.
He's probably, considering you guys are old friends, or you grew up in the same place, or maybe he was an adult where you grew up. Who knows? He might be 10 years, 20 years older than you, or he might be the same age and just be older in personality.
I am cynical as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking Thomas is like late 30s, early 40s.
Okay.
Somewhere around that.
Okay.
Right.
Anything other you want to do before I move it on to the next scene?
Not
We
really.
have no real suspicions here. Just keep an eye out on those kiddos. I go dissect the corpse.
I think I don't know if there are many people working for the sheriff's office.
Small
Like deputies.
Small town, probably usually fairly not. As the tourists come in, you probably take on a couple of temporary deputies.
Hmm.
Part.
So maybe there is like this one guy that I know better, like he's more reliable, the most reliable one. I let him know. I let him know that like this group of students came. They're staying at the fraternity house, and there is this weird girl. She has a bunch of medical conditions. Just keep your eyes open, see if you hear something. But it would be a tragedy if she happened to die or something due to her condition. It's a weird situation.
Yeah, we don't want it to be on our heads if she lies here. Not on our
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah,
Not
we
this,
should just like
yeah,
be
not
ready.
this early in the season, right? Right, Sheriff.
Yeah, also not so early in her life. That's also important, you know.
Anyway, if do you have anything, Ari?
Well, after I wrap up my paperwork for that dog that got hit by the car and died, I just make my way to home and I make a detour of walking past the house
Okay.
just to see what's what.
Okay.
You wanna give me a ride, Thomas?
Yeah, sure. You certainly shouldn't ride yourself. Yeah, I'll give him a ride.
Okay. Um, go ahead and give me notice checks.
We got him
Um,
checked.
do I apply the stunt?
Yeah, flying the stunt would work.
It's a
I am good at noticing these things.
I roll a -1, so it's a fair.
There. Okay. What did you roll, Larry?
I'm just a ordinary success.
So what was the total?
Good. It's good.
Good. Okay. Artie, you do kind of see that you're not the only ones, that you get an image, you see just a flash of a figure kind of across the street from the house. But
On the other
it's
side
gone,
of the street.
yeah, but it's gone it's gone when you're finished noticing it.
Hey, look, there's another pervert. Ogling
What do
the
you mean,
girl.
another?
You know what I mean.
Do I see the other person?
No, you did not manage to catch him.
I'll make a note to check on the other Eastern European person that was on the train
Okay.
whenever I can.
Okay.
Do we have snow already?
Yes, you do have snow. It's just not very thick. Good. It's not thick enough for.
Let's go see if there are tracks by the guy who left from
Okay.
the corner there.
Okay.
So you want me to stop here?
Yeah. Stop.
I will stop. I will park like on
I
the
wish I had my boots on.
sidewalk. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Go on, do your police stuff, you know.
Yep. You go over there. There are indeed some tracks there.
I don't know if there's much to be learned from this, but what should we roll? If you want us to roll.
Investigation would be the normal one for figuring out signs here. It's the guys tracking.
That's 2 pluses and 2 minuses, so a total of good.
Okay. You do find the tracks of someone that had been standing there in the snow watching the house. That they probably hadn't been there too long. but then they move very quickly away. Unfortunately, those tracks don't last very long. There is sign that they took a jump, but then you can't find where they landed.
Were they smoking over there? Was there cigarette butts or something?
You do find some drops. You're not really sure what it is. It looks like flakes of some kind.
Well, I'm going to be examining these. I have this small plastic bag and tweezers.
Yes.
Well, you say he found some small what?
Like small kind of flakes.
Okay. I will look around to
How
see
much?
if there's any...
A couple of those? What? How many?
There's a good scattering of them. Think kind of like when you have dandruff and it's...
But this is more like skin is peeling off?
Yeah.
Hey, give me a ride back to the lab.
Give me a second. I'm gonna try to see if there's any where the jump landed, because I mean, by looking the direction of the feet when the jump was started, it shouldn't be too hard to determine more or less the direction.
Yep.
It's just a matter of keep going until you find something.
Okay. Go ahead and give me this. Give me a. This is still going to be an investigate. Give me an investigate roll.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll help him.
Oh, it's a good one. You can see.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Your base.
So that's a total of 6.
That's a 6. Okay, you go about 12. You go about 10 meters, and you find on top of this the most recent snow. You find kind of bits of concrete or brick, as if they've fallen from the roof of the house next to you.
From up there?
So, I'm saying that someone jumped to... Was this a running jump or a standing jump?
He took maybe 5 steps before 5 running steps before he took a jump.
So jumped 10 meters long and what, like 3, 4, 5 up?
About 4 meters up.
I'll take a swag from my hip flask and offer you one too.
I'll take one now. I'll take my phone and snap a few pictures of like the whole trail.
Okay.
And is there an easy way up to the building?
It's a house. There isn't really. You would have to get in a ladder to get up there.
Yeah, I'll drive us back.
Okay.
Hey, the tracks of the jumper: big feet, small feet, booted feet, bare feet.
Oh.
Ordinary shoe print,
They
sneakers.
Ordinary shoe prints. They look like they don't look like bare feet either, but they definitely have toes.
You mean we can see toes?
Well, it's not that unusual. There are socks. Yeah, there are socks with individual toes here in Japan. Not so much shoes though. But yeah,
What the hell?
The texture of the bottom of the feet is very much leathery from what you can tell in the tracks, but you can spot individual toes.
Hey Thomas, what the hell is this? Have I been drinking too much?
Naked feet? Is that what you're saying?
If it's naked feet, then he doesn't have normal feet.
Okay.
Maybe he has these runner shoes that have separate toes, you know?
Yeah. This is weird. Let's see what we can learn from what we've gathered.
Take a photo of the tracks.
Yeah, I'll take pictures of the whole thing.
Okay.
And when I get back, I'll speak to the deputy
Mm-hmm.
That by this at this point, I guess we should name him.
Oh, let's give
Or
me
maybe it's a her. Maybe it's Sarah.
Actually, uh, what was the name you decided? Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay, Deputy Sarah. Oh, I almost said Bernhard. I watched too many old movies.
That's the way best to get him.
Yeah. Sarah Grayson, I'll say.
Right.
Okay.
I
It was
will.
Sandra Bernhard anyway.
Uh,
I will speak to Sarah. I'll tell her, Sarah.
Yeah.
Remember those kids I told you about?
Yes.
We just were driving by. I was driving the doctor. I saw. Uh, is somebody like stalking them or something? There's something weird going on. Can you please keep an eye on them? Just do it discreetly.
I could take my personal car if you want. Go without the uniform. Keep the uniform in case I have to do anything. But just go unmarked.
Yeah, that sounds alright. No need to scare them off. You don't have to approach them or just if you can stay nearby.
Okay.
I would appreciate that.
but
In case
what about the
anything happens.
houses across? Were they occupied?
No, they weren't. There aren't that many of those houses occupied yet.
Maybe we could set up shop in one of the houses.
Let's start from the beginning. Let's see what we can learn from what we've gathered. We've whoever was watching them got spooked up, so I'm betting he won't be back in a hurry.
Okay.
Well,
Tell me what you can
I'll
learn
go
from
down to
those
my lab.
samples. Yeah, and I will be running another background check, but this one will be very thorough on Nathan Patron.
Patron. Okay.
And then I'll do this, a little bit of that, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do that. And then I'll go see Shrunky Guy.
Okay.
And it is a superb medical
And
studies.
superb is plus 5.
Five.
Okay. Oh, what you can tell, it is human skin. It's a little bit. It doesn't look like it was scraped off. It's more like it's flaking off.
Really bad case of dandruff. Really bad.
And the largest of them is maybe about half an inch.
A good sized flake.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a anemic girl. We have a bad skin conditioned worker wanting to get some action from the girl.
Would you
We have overprotected group of Bostonian youngsters.
Would you let me know this? The results from the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I recheck on Olega's medical story, see if she's had any sort of skin issues that would
Not that you could
relate
tell.
to
No.
this?
Not other than propensity for sunburns.
Mhm.
But that's mostly due to a lack of melanin, which is a consequence of avoiding the sunlight due to the eye issue. But anyway, you were going to do a background check on Nathan Patron.
Yes,
Please
I'm
give.
thinking both of Eastern European origin or ascent.
And that's why his name stood out to you, is that you had two people of European origins a little bit early in the year for that kind of tourist.
Yeah. Also, genetical issues, which might suggest some sort of familial thing. So yeah, let's check that out. See where that leads.
Okay. Okay. So you look up. There's a couple of different Nathan Patrons, but you do find one. They kind of roll the invest. You'll have to roll contacts first, actually, before I let you do that.
I don't have contacts. It seems like a skill I should have taken. I rolled a +1, so that's a total of average.
You do.
So you're the lone lawman.
You do have. You are a sheriff, so you can use your. You can do a fate point to get up to a +3.
Would that help?
That would help.
Well, I will absolutely draw on my reputation, my position as a sheriff, and call somebody.
So
I don't know who.
you probably like local connections with the law enforcement, sharing information. Okay, it's like Nathan Patron, and somebody says, "Oh, that's interesting." You do find someone. The name of Nathan Patron was arrested for illegal medical experiments at one point of some kind. That's what it's listed as.
Can I get any details on the experiments?
Yeah, apparently he was arrested. There was complaints about odd smells and such, and when the authorities in the area, this was in San Francisco, when the authorities came to his apartment, they found bottled blood and organs and other such places all around. They weren't sure what he was doing with them, but they couldn't. Most of them were proven not to be human, but there was a lot of human blood, and they weren't sure exactly what he was doing.
So San Francisco, when?
About 15 years ago.
15?
Yeah. He did about.
Has he been in prison?
He was in prison for about 5 years. Yes.
All right.
Did he look that old?
You didn't get a good look at him. You just saw a figure.
Okay.
Is there a picture of Patron on the database?
Yes, there is.
Okay, I'll have a good look at it. Then, first of all, does he look as anywhere familiar to Olega?
No, he does not.
Okay.
And he was not. Was he part of the group?
No,
or
he
was he not?
He was not
No.
definitely not part of the group.
Okay.
That's the first hypothesis discarded. Well, probably. I will print out the picture and make sure that all of the deputies have it. Like maybe email it to them or something. I guess.
Like maybe
have a picture of with your photo and send it as an MMS.
Yeah.
I'll tell them to be on the lookout for this guy, not to engage him, just be aware of his presence and let me know if he's spotted in the area.
Do you decide to spread that information around to the public or anything?
No. Just Sarah and I don't know what you said. A couple more deputies. Is that
Okay.
what?
Have them.
I would tell them to keep it. Just there is no reason to worry yet. We are just
Person of interest.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I've been tipped of a possible person of interest being around. So.
Right. Okay. After doing all this, the night's starting to fall. You do get a call. A call comes in rather frantic from one of the local restaurants. It was the steak place about a dead body.
What? What did you say? Dead body?
Be right there, and I will call Holly and say we have a dead body.
You have a stiffy?
Yeah, we have a stiffy. Meet me by the car, and I'll rush out.
Okay.
This is starting to be a busy season already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I pick
Are
up
you going
Holly.
were you going with sirens or are you going quiet?
How far is it?
It's a small town. You get maybe 5-10 minutes.
I don't think sirens are much needed. I want to scare
Okay.
people. Unless there is a lot of traffic or something like that.
From the call you got, it sounds like the restaurant hasn't tried to make a big deal out of it. They're trying not to scare the people that they have
Yeah.
clientele.
Yeah. Well, I will park on the, and if there's like a backside, try to enter the back door.
Hmm. Okay. You get
I'll go
there.
in from the front.
Yeah, you get
No,
there,
you aren't, Holly. Come with. God damn it.
and there's a busboy and the restaurant manager there, kind of basically standing guard over the area, over a, kind of the back alley area. The alley is about maybe 5 to 8 meters wide. Um, it has the dumpster and all that. It's wide enough for a garbage truck to get in, get the dumpster, and get out.
So it's in the alley.
Yeah, it's in the alley, and
Okay.
they're standing at the entrance of the alley to make sure nobody comes in. They're kind of
Okay.
not getting close to the back.
Okay. I will like shake their hands, tell them like, thank you for doing this. You can just. We'll take it from here.
Yes, please, please. It's back
Before you
over.
go though, what can you tell me? Who found the body? Do you know
Uh,
who it is?
the dishwasher. The dishwasher. She's in the break room right now, trying to get over it. The shock was too much, and I didn't get to see the whole thing. I just didn't push forward. This is the manager talking. I just called you guys and made sure nobody came back here. It's even what I saw was pretty bad.
Thank you. Make sure she's all right. I'll go meet her soon.
Okay, thank you.
I
So
will.
I walk around and go in from the front door. I have no idea where
Well,
the
I was
girl and the
driving
body
you.
are.
So you like do I park and you just leap out of the car and
Yep,
go straight
yeah,
to the front door?
Yeah.
I'll be like, this fucking guy.
Okay,
I will go take a look at the corpse.
okay. You know immediately who it is. It is Olega Fernar. Her head is about 2 feet, rolled off 2 feet to the side away from her body. There is a large shaft of wood sticking through her chest, and something's been shoved in her mouth.
Something has?
Something has been shoved into her mouth. You're not really sure what, where you are.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be touching that. That's Holly's job.
There's lots of blood, but there's lots of blood, obviously.
Fucking hell. I will like be putting gloves on. I will call Holly and tell him like, where the fuck did you go? I need you in the back alley.
I'm in the dining hall here.
I need you in the back alley. Get over here.
I look around the dining area. Is there anyone, any of those youngsters here?
Yes, there is the group of the college kids that you saw that had the trouble with Thomas earlier.
But no.
The girl's not there.
I still have the phone. Do you have the girl?
Yeah, she's the corpse.
Oh fuck!
What?
The other party is here in the dining area. They seem to be still having fun.
Get over here. I'll call Sarah for backup. Just find out whatever you can.
Should I talk to
I'll
them?
go. No, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay, I'll come there.
I
I
will.
walk to the kitchen and back to the alley.
Okay.
I got a stand that allows me to. I got it from the. This one we didn't talk about. On the wiki,
Yeah.
it's called
Before
Quick
stuff.
Eye.
What was it called?
Quick Eye.
Quick Eye. Could
You are
you-
able to investigate a location much more quickly than others, while still being very thorough. All investigate efforts you make happen one to two time increments faster than usual, allowing you to make one or two additional rolls in the same amount of time, or simply conclude your investigation faster than you would otherwise.
Right.
Can I basically have a very quick look before
If you do the
going?
Sherlock scan, yes.
Okay. I basically want to see what I can learn before I go meet the other guys.
Right. And talk to the girl that did discover the body. What did you roll?
Yeah. I roll -1 total, so that's +2.
+2.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
you do have the potential to spend fate points if you want, or you can succeed with cost.
I think I will succeed with a cost.
Okay. So as you're looking around, you manage to find something that seems a little bit unusual. You're looking over, and what you see is it looks kind of like a flash bulb.
A flash bolt?
A flash bulb, like
I don't know what that is.
it's a light bulb that is meant to do very like for the cameras that goes flashes really brightly.
Like old kind of cameras.
Yeah, but
Oh.
when you go out to go try to get it, you stumble and it shatters.
Oh.
It's just glass.
Well, I will get it in a little bag for evidence, tag it. Not pocket. I will go around and go to the front entrance, I guess.
It does look.
As I am coming out of the back area.
I would say it does.
Thomas, where the hell?
I would say it does look like she was dragged to this area
From the back.
from in the restaurant.
From the back entrance.
There is a fire exit over there that you know from experiences near the restrooms.
So wait, did that happen like 5 minutes ago? Is her body still warm?
No, she's kind of cooled. From what you can, you're going to have to get the medical examiner to tell you about when it happened. But it doesn't feel like it happened recently.
Yeah, but with this new information, I will wait for Holly there, because if he tells me the body is still warm, and I will be calling Sarah and asking her if she saw them leave, and that one of them is dead, and that we need to get ready for some action.
Okay, Holly, your turn.
Yeah, I come out the alley.
Okay.
So where's the stiffy? The skinny stiffy.
For fuck's sake, Holly. She was. It's over there.
She ain't anymore.
It's over there.
It's all over now. You can let go.
Yeah. How long ago did it happen? Can you tell me?
He was an outsider.
Yeah. Look, her bodies are still.
Let me take a look. I'll make a quick look over, and then I start to turn around slightly, seeing if there are any markings. Otherwise, and then the pierced sternum, and what's in her mouth?
Okay. What's in her mouth is a clove of garlic.
What the fuck? Was she caught eating?
I think someone has a weird fetish for vampires or something. Dude,
You said
stick
that,
to the.
not the.
For anything
Oh.
more, the garlic is pretty easy for you to identify just by looking at it. Everything
Just
else,
by
yeah,
if I go close to it, oh, this is garlic.
yeah. I'm going to need you to make a roll on lore with it, with I believe coroner's eye. Is you use lore instead of investigate when you're doing lore, and you're investigating a dead body, so you get an additional +2.
So it's a 5, so it's a super.
Okay. One thing
But
you were
although,
able to say, the amount of blood that's on here, there is a lot of blood, but there should be a lot more.
even from the skinny girl, yeah, okay.
Basically, what you can tell is, looking at it, the beheading and the injury to the sternum were post-mortem.
Okay, I check her arteries.
Yeah. Check her arteries.
Yeah, like neck, thighs,
Oh,
wrists,
well, her neck's
elbows.
okay. Her neck has been pretty much sliced through. It's a little bit hard. You don't find any other what do you call it?
Puncture wounds.
Bite wounds or point puncture wounds or anything. But you do find hints of strangulation.
What the hell? Someone strangled her, then they stabbed her with something and cut off her head and stuffed the body garlic in her mouth. What the hell? You want a drink?
No, can't.
Are
We're on the clock
you-
now. You shouldn't be there.
Are you going to look closer at the injury to the sternum?
I need to take her to my lab. I'm not doing
Yeah.
it here.
Wait for Sarah. She'll help you.
Yeah.
Like tag everything and take pictures. I have to deal with the kids in front.
Yeah. And give me a moment. Are you going to tell him about how long she's been dead?
Yeah.
Which I forgot to tell you. She's been dead for at least an hour, from what you can tell.
But it just happened.
She was just discovered.
Ask those guys in the restaurant.
Yeah. Okay, I have to go deal with them.
Okay. So we'll go to Iban. Iban,
Yeah.
are you, you're going to go deal with the guys in the restaurant?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what the best way would be.
Okay. Are you just going to go right up to them, or are you going to try to go up quietly, listen in on some of the stuff that they're doing? What exactly are you doing?
Is there is there a private room in the restaurant that?
There is a party room, yes.
You
Okay,
want to lap dance?
I will ask like the manager to tell them that they need to come. I will maybe just to avoid a scene. Maybe I'll go myself. I will approach them. Try to do it.
It's like, oh great, it's the guy with the old pervert again. Well, she went home. So what are you here for?
I look very confused about that. Your friend, how long ago did she leave?
Oh, she would. What does it matter to you? And then this is the bad impression being tagged against you.
Yeah. So do I get a fate point?
No, because you already got it. You got it as a consequence of a failed roll.
Okay.
But this is the first time I'm using it.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah. And they're being kind of yelling, listen, buddy, I mean, you may be some sort of big britches here, but you can't just go around hitting on whatever girl you want. They're being yelling in the middle of the restaurant. Everybody's kind of looking. The staff are all kind of very awkward.
I will like lower myself a little bit just to try and speak in a low voice so it doesn't carry all around. And I will say, could you please accompany me to a more private environment? We need to talk.
Okay.
All of you.
Give me a rapport roll. Okay. What'd you get?
That's a +2, so a total of great.
A great?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Okay. One of them, one of them starts to try to make another noise. One of the guys starts trying to make some more noise, but somebody else, one of the other kids, pauses and just notices your tone of voice and say, "Sure, everything's all right, right?"
Yes, I just need to have a conversation with you. Over here, please.
Okay.
I will lead them to
the party room, and you can close the door behind you so it's somewhat soundproofed.
Yeah. I will like have them sit.
Okay.
I will start asking. How long ago did you?
At least one of them gives a commentary. It's like, see, we're still going to be detained so that he can get his jollies. Anyway, go on. That's out of his under his breath as you're sitting there.
I think this would be an interesting place for a compel. Maybe
Okay.
a sword hammer into a plowshare.
And
like he used to be like there is some hot blood left.
Okay. I'll give you a fate point if you respond to that right now.
Yeah. So he said he's still going to detain us.
Yeah.
I will like look straight at him and say, maybe I will in a case of murder.
And that gets all of their attention. There's just almost a veritable drop in temperature. Murder? What are you talking about?
How long ago did your friend leave?
She left about.
I will take out a notebook.
Yeah, she left about 2 hours ago. We were just hanging out, talking, enjoying the food. She said she was going to go to the restroom and then go to the house.
Did you see her leave?
Yes, she went back to the bathroom. And when did she come out from the bathroom? Do you guys remember? And they kind of look back and forth and can't really think of anything. She had to come back from the bathroom. I mean, there's nothing back there but a fire escape.
How well do you know her?
Well, she's been in the fraternity since she joined came to the college and started pre-law. She was in the year after me. And
so that's
about.
Do I know what that means? Because
that's 2 years. 2 years, sir.
Okay.
Now it's sir.
Yeah, I was asking out of character because I have no idea how to make sense of American education.
Yeah. Sorry, my apologies.
No. Has any of you seen this man? And I will show them a picture of Nathan Patron.
And one of them kind of somewhat looks at it, and kind of says, wasn't he on the train?
Does the name Nathan Patron mean anything to you?
No, not really, no.
Can I check if I see if they're lying or anything?
You can make an empathy roll.
Okay. I don't really expect that to be the case, but oh, that's another great.
Okay, no, they are not lying from what you can tell.
Uh, I think would Sarah be arriving about this time?
Sarah
Sarah and the
would be
other
fine.
deputies.
Yeah.
Okay, I will ask them. I would like you to accompany one of my deputies to the station where you can be, you can give a statement. You are obviously not
Right.
being detained, but
Okay.
I would very much appreciate if you could do that.
Okay.
I will like hand them off to a deputy.
Okay. Um, you go ahead and do that. You do also still have the dishwasher who took out the trash.
Yeah, that will be like my next. But you can go back to Holly if you want. Maybe I don't know if it's going to be doing anything else.
Okay.
I wait for Sarah to arrive so she can watch over the corpse.
Okay.
And then I make my way back to the station and get my coroner's car and come and get the body.
Okay. Do you want to talk to the dishwasher now?
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Okay. So the dishwasher is a local girl of German descent, Ingrid Straub.
And other European?
Yeah. There's a lot of them in America. I mean, a lot of those names came over. But she's local. Her family's been here for about 3 years, for about 3 generations. Her family's been here a little bit less time than the Japanese family has been.
Do I know her, like by name?
You do know the Straubs by name. They tend to be very, very attractive people. Though they also have a tendency to like some of them tend to be very attractive. The ones that are born into the family are very attractive. The ones that get married in look a little bit more normal. They also tend to like to have weird appearances. They are very often tattooed. More recent generations have gone in for piercing, dyed hair.
Yeah. Does she? Does she have like a
She
green hair?
has her hair is longer on one side than the other. It's definitely done to a fashion, and there is a streak of it that is dyed pink. She she has a rose with a vine tattooed on her neck down into her.
Yeah.
And she's got about 4 piercings on one ear and 2 on the other. There is a very deliberate attempt to be asymmetric.
Okay. I guess I'll enter the room where she's staying.
Okay. And she looks completely freaked out.
Yeah. Is she alone?
Yeah, there is one of the cooks is at the door, but otherwise she's alone in the break room.
Okay. I will try to establish create an advantage with rapport to get her to calm down a little. So that's a wash, so it's a fair.
Did you see her? It's like something. It's like a Van Helsing.
Yes, miss. You said Straub?
Straub, yes. Yes, Sheriff. I'm Straub. I think my dad voted for you.
I will like sit down next to her, maybe offer her a bottle of water or something.
This stuff isn't supposed to happen up here. This is supposed to be a safe part of the world.
It is a safe place. We'll just make it so again.
Okay.
Why don't you tell me what happened? Start from the beginning, and don't leave anything out.
Well, I went to go take out the garbage, and you know, it was about, I don't know, 15, 30 minutes ago that I don't know. I've been in here. I don't know. Maybe it was 5 minutes. I don't know.
Did you see the time? What was the last time you look at the clock?
It was the last time I saw a clock. It was, and the time she gives is about hour and a half past.
Okay. All right. So she doesn't know when she went out.
Right. She's kind of out, and you weren't able to get a good enough roll on there to calm her down enough. But it's like a stake through the heart.
It's okay. It's okay. Just you tell me what happened.
I don't know that there was there was we had a kind of the fire alarm thing glitched a little bit. I mean, smoke detectors went off, but that got fixed, and I decided to take the trash out after we finally got it, put it back together and everything. And then I went out, took the trash, and there was just the blood everywhere, and there was a stake through her heart. They put a stake through her heart. That doesn't happen anymore.
It's okay. It's okay. So tell me about this glitch with the fire alarm.
Okay. It was, that was why I looked at the clock. It was, the smoke alarm went off, but it kind of went off and then stopped. And we looked at it, and it had short-circuited or something. There was
out of character.
Yeah.
Does that mean that like a smoke detector went off, or the fire door was triggered, or I don't know?
I'm thinking is they're kind of connected in this case. This kind of wouldn't be the real way things work, but I'm imagining a different kind of system that maybe the fire alarm and the smoke detector are connected.
So the fire alarm went off. We don't know exactly.
Yeah. The fire alarm went off, and the smoke.
And this happened.
Yeah.
When relatively, this is still out of character, but when relatively to the time that her friends said that Olga left, Olega?
Yeah, it goes about back to that time, yeah.
Right. So same time, more or less.
Right. And since she was dead for at least an hour, probably no more than 3 hours, that falls within the span of time that she could have been killed.
Mm-hmm.
There was a kind of a flash of light. We thought one of the light bulbs went out first, and that the smoke triggered the alarms. But no, it was some sort of glitch with the door, and we got the smoke alarm back working again, but we have to call in and that's why she's rambling about the door. We have to call in the alarm people about the fire doors alarm later.
Yeah, I will be reassuring again.
Yeah. Okay.
I've noted the exact time of the smoke alarm, when the smoke alarm happened.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to go exactly, tell me, in character, but it doesn't matter. I know the exact time, so I'm assuming that's when it happened. I will spend a few minutes trying to reassure her, calm her down.
Okay. Okay. In any case, okay, go ahead and give me another roll real quick.
What do you want me to roll?
Report.
Report. Oh, this is not looking good. Those are 2 minuses and a dice that went off. Those are 3 minuses. So that's a total of -1.
Okay, so at this point, you're just going to fail, and she's still in a kind of hysterical state. Or you could try to succeed with costs, in which case she will suffer some actual permanent trauma for this.
I would like, no, poor woman. I'd rather she stayed more or less sane. Um, I will have
You can also spin
yeah.
for a reroll.
No, no, not so important. I don't think so. I will call her like maybe I know her
Yeah.
father or her uncle or something.
Yeah.
I will tell them to like pick her up, please,
Okay.
and I will inform the deputies to get the statements of everyone basically.
Okay.
I will have them ask if the
Call
staff
her.
have
Call
seen
her family.
them.
Call her family. I'm guessing.
Sorry?
Call her family to come pick her up.
Yeah. And have the ask the staff if they've seen Nathan Patron.
Okay. Do you mention the name Nathan Patron around her?
Around whom?
The dishwasher. Ingrid.
I want for a fate point.
Nope. Not going to get. You're not going to get both a clue and a fate point out of the same act.
Nice
All right,
try.
You've got the economy backwards.
I guess I
Gotta try.
yeah, I will. Like, I will show her the picture and ask her about.
Like, and she kind of looks and says, maybe his skin was darker and hair that he had a beard, kind of gray or beard, but maybe the same nose, no mustache, just the beard. Maybe the same nose. Yeah.
When did you
Hey,
see this guy?
for a fate point, we wrote Nathan Petran on the photo.
You want to say that you wrote Nathan Patron on the photo?
Yeah.
I'll take a fate point from you for that. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an empathy roll, please.
Right. Oh god, what with these dice? That's a -2. I'm going to spend a fate point, and I'm gonna get a reroll.
Okay, I'm guessing War Hero
On
Sheriff.
Sheriff? Yeah. That's a wash.
Okay.
So that's a +2.
A plus
Fair.
2. As she's kind of saying that maybe I saw him, and she kind of freezes for a moment, and just
What?
she kind of freezes and stares at where you've written his name.
Did she tell me her name? I don't think so.
Her name is Ingrid Straub. You know her. You know the Straub.
Ingrid.
They're local.
Ingrid.
Yeah.
It's very important that you tell me anything you can about this man.
I don't know him. I don't know him.
But you've heard his name? His
It
name?
isn't- Old stories. Old stories. No.
Old stories you've been told in your family?
Yeah. It's not. It's just an old story. It's nothing that's anywhere here.
I would still like to hear it.
It's family of the Tron family is they've been the story is the Trons experiment with things.
The whole family?
Well, it's hundreds of years ago. They're old stories.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do an empathy roll on that.
That's a plus. No, that's a wash again, so that's a +2, a fair.
Yeah, you don't get the feeling that she knows very much more than she's heard the name a lot. old, it's ghost stories. I hear it from the grandfather, grandmother, and I don't know. It's not here. It's nothing here.
So it's from the old world?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for your help. Your insert family member who I managed to contact
Yeah.
will be here soon. They'll pick you up.
Okay. Got
You
it.
did great. Thank you, Ingrid.
Yeah. Okay. Ari, the corpse arrives at your coroner's office because you drive it there.
Just the way I like it.
Dead and dismembered.
I flop it on the table and start probing the bits and pieces more thoroughly.
Well, as you flop it on the table, the stake through her chest kind of dislodges a little bit.
I gingerly remove it.
There is no heart.
What the? It's like been removed, or it's not been there?
It's been removed.
So they staked her heart, but the heart was removed before it was staked. So they couldn't stake her heart. What the fuck? If I consider the directions of the cuts to the neck and the impact for the penetration angle for the stake, is it the same person maybe or not?
Give me a lore roll to do the investigation, to do the study.
I do have +6 when I'm examining a dead body.
Yep.
Oh, that's a wash. So it's only, you see, I have medical 3 and then I have the 6 for all my stunts. It makes a 9er.
Okay, so you still have a total of 6, because your stunt, you have +4 and +2 on top of that, so 6. Okay, you want to spend a fate point, or you want to go with the 6?
I only have 1 left. I go with this. Not spending a point.
Not spending a point. Okay.
Not spending a point.
From the looks of it, the impact through the stake was a lot easier because it looks like she was surgically cut open first. Very carefully cut open, the ribs cracked in a surgical manner, heart removed, and then the stake rammed through to conceal the marks of the.
Was there tools used, or were they more forcefully ripped open, or did they have proper surgical tools?
They had very sharp, proper surgical tools, or at least something very sharp that approximated surgical tools.
Okay, it's not an axe murderer. Why cut the head? Just to make it... maybe it's all a ruse, just to make it look like it. Well, that Petran guy was harvesting some kind of a clinic for his San Francisco operation, all kind of organs. Maybe now he has moved from animals to humans. That was 15 years ago. He did time. Oh, we gotta go find this guy. I'm calling Thomas. Ring ring.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Hey, you find something out?
Yeah, there's no heart. Heart's been surgically removed.
Motherfucker.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
So, what have you got from your end?
Well, apparently the Patron family is a well-known family in the old world for performing weird experiments or some shit. I have to go speak with the I can't remember the name. The
Strom. Mr.
Straw.
Strom.
Straw. I've
You would
got
know them as
the
the locals that seem to have had that for generation after generation have taken on the punk look.
yeah. I've got the rest of the kids going to the station. I don't like. Do we have some sort of like uh, like I've got words like a psychological expert that will help with that, like some sort
No,
of
you
support.
do not have a psychologist on staff at
Yeah.
a small rural
Such
town.
a difficult word, psychologist.
Yeah. You might have one or two that are coming up for vacation in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think my first step is going to have to go speak with the fuck's sake,
Straw. Yeah.
Straw.
Come pick me up.
Yeah, I will do. And let's go from there. I have to. I'll have the boys look out for Patron.
Okay.
Maybe hit the hotels. And yeah, let's hope we can get this sorted out quickly. Also,
Okay.
I will send to the train station so they know to look out for him in case he decides to go away.
Okay. Got it. So you're going to
Yeah.
station a deputy at the train station, and the other people are going to be canvassing.
Well, I don't know if like how big the train station is, or if there are like employees there, or if there is some sort of security in there.
Okay.
Like if there is, I will just rely on them to keep an eye out. Otherwise, I will station one of the deputies.
Okay. Got it.
Should we call in the feds?
I don't know. Should we? I have no idea how this works in the real world, so I don't know when one does call the feds.
I mean, is he starting the sun? Because if the guy was doing this 15 years ago in San Francisco and now he's doing it again here, that makes him a serial killer.
Yeah.
That should interest the feds.
He wasn't accused of murder. At least he was never proved to have committed murder in 15 years ago. But yeah.
Yeah, but I bet there was someone who thought so.
I think I want to learn a bit about the family first because, yeah, that sounds very relevant.
At the very least, you can look for murders of similar modus operandi from the feds. And actually, with your contacts, you can actually do that. Because you would have contacts with other medical examiners. All right.
I'll make some calls before you get here.
Yeah, I'll drive.
Okay.
Straight to the station.
Oh, it's only a fare.
Fair.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this sort of ritualistic murder, in accordance, with old superstitions, isn't unique. There's enough of them that it's hard to pinpoint, a specific one doing it.
Okay, we'll dig some more.
Okay. are you going to call the FBI, or are you just going to just get?
No, we don't have anything yet, so no. I
Yeah,
don't think.
I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm not expecting another death in such notice.
Okay.
We don't trust outsiders.
Okay. You don't trust outsiders. That's right. You don't.
That's maybe worth a fate point.
That is worth a fate point. You can have a fate point for not calling the feds.
Yay!
For not.
Yay, fate points.
Well, that's Ari at least. You don't have.
Yeah. No. That's for Ali, but yay for fate points.
I'm
Okay.
back to 2. Yay. Where's my rubber?
Yeah. Okay.
So I pick him up on the station.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll drive to. I don't know if they have like there's a patriarch or a matriarch of the family.
Currently stands there is a as it currently stands, there is the head of the family is the great grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah, probably
Oh,
about 120. This world setting. This world setting average human lifespan is 90 years and 60.
Well, 120 is a lot.
Yeah.
Is she like I
She
want to say sane, but
She looks to have aged very well. She
No, don't go hitting her. You know, young girls, older
obviously-
girls.
that's my other character.
She's obviously rather old, but there's a minimum number of wrinkles. The hair is very gray. She doesn't get around very well, but she looks maybe 50 or 60, and she still looks very attractive. It's very normal for that family. And
Well,
she does have a tattoo of a star on one cheek.
I'll drive to her house.
Okay.
With Holly.
Okay.
I'll go straight to like knocking on the door.
Okay.
I have my badge visible. Like everyone knows who I am here, but sort of let's make it official.
Okay. And go ahead, and you hear her moving around in there for a little bit, saying, I'm coming. Give me a little bit of time. And gets to the door and opens it and says, "Yes, Sheriff." Sir.
Mrs. Straub.
Straub, yes.
I don't know if you've heard the news.
Well, I've heard some news. I haven't heard all the news. What news are you speaking of?
A young woman has been killed tonight, and the prime suspect is a man for the name of Nathan Petron. And I've been told that your family has some stories about him or his ancestors.
I'm keeping a keen eye on her.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Like this is
straighten up at the name Petron. Tell me, was there anything peculiar about this murder?
Yes.
Other than removal of the heart.
Removal of the heart.
It was highly ritualistic, it would seem.
The victim. Are they special in any way?
Yes. Whole laundry list of congenital conditions.
Please come in, sir.
I'll follow her.
Gestures for you to come in. Go ahead and give me an empathy. If you want to get a read on her, you give me an empathy.
That's a 2 for me. A fair.
And 3 for me.
Okay. She is being very cautious about speaking to you, but she's apparently willing to speak with you. That's what Ari gets. She's got the same sort of... You kind of recognize it in yourself that distrust outsiders. And you two are outsiders of the family.
Yep.
But willing to talk, in this case.
If we want something, we gotta give something.
Yeah, there is a hint of concern that has made her willing to talk. She gestures you to take a seat in the living room while she says, "Well, give me a moment. I'll go get us some cocoa." And no, I will not be adding anything to it, Doctor.
I have my own. Thank you.
I will look very sternly at the doctor. Like, stop drinking.
Stop breathing.
Okay. She comes back with a tray with some home-brewed cocoa or hot fudge and sets it in front of you.
Now I'm hungry. Oh God.
Damn you, Luke.
Yeah.
Mint, chocolate mint candy cane. Okay.
So. Yeah, I'll
You spill your guts about the killing?
Tron family, she says. That is, they have a history of not obeying certain societal norms.
Such as?
Such as respect for life.
It's a family of murderers? Whole clan of murderers?
Oh no, not the whole family. Otherwise they would have been abolished long ago. But it's frequent enough.
So
and they don't police their own.
It's a clan of some sort.
It is a family. That is the word used.
Alright.
They practice certain older sciences that are lesser known this day and age.
And for that they need blood and heart?
Yeah, for those that have less in the way of morals involved, those can be useful.
Are we taking out like magic rituals and stuff here?
And she just kind of smiles at you, a very small smile. Very much so.
And this is some sort of cult inside their family that they've carried from the old world?
Yeah, cult is a way to put it. I have putting myself out quite a bit. There are at least 3 families in town that have similar histories, but without the blood and violence.
Mm-hmm.
None of us have anything like a defender or a warrior. We're all prey. Up here, it didn't feel like there was needed.
So,
Does
you are
the
telling
name
me that
Nar?
Bernard, tell me these medical anomalies that she was suffered from.
Wait a second. Are you telling me that 3 families in town are at risk from this guy?
No. Oh, at risk? Yes. My own. The the Fukushimas that own the Kogumo Ya, and the Native American family that don't deal with them too much.
Do you believe you could be a target for this man?
If I have something he wants, yes.
Why would he be hunting you?
Because I don't think you understand what magic is. Magic is you borrow. You borrow from somebody else who has something. The easiest way to do it is a genetic sample, blood. Usually a harmless amount for those magicians that are reputable and only use their knowledge for appropriate things. If you want a more permanent borrowing, maybe something more.
Well,
Three
he
families
did take a lot.
He did take blood.
He took a lot of blood too. Blood. The heart and a lot of blood.
The heart would be all he really needed was a significant amount of flesh. The killing of her would be necessary to get what he wants, most likely. But
The killing isn't the objective.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
I tell her about the condition that the Funar girl had on her, the severity, the sunlight aversity and everything.
Yeah. They are rare. Most
They're
of them,
what?
Vampire. They're rare. Most of them do not know what they are. Go through life without knowing. They're not usually part of the community. They pop up in human bloodlines occasionally.
So
I look at Thomas and mouth. What the fuck is he rambling about? Under my breath that he doesn't hear it or see it.
We are talking about a man from a long dynasty of ritual killers who hunt and kill a vampire to get her heart in order to perform magic?
Performing magic would not need the heart. If he wants a permanent addition, if he wants to permanently take something of her power, that would be it.
Okay, so he wanted some of her power.
Yeah. I imagine she didn't have much to give. They very rarely do. They don't have any training. They're outside. They don't have any support. They tend to.
Okay. Do you know what kind of power he might be after?
Does the heart point to something?
Symbolism is important for keeping your focus. It's not really important. It's a science. It's not an art. It follows natural laws. It's just only a handful of people actually know about it.
Sure.
Do you happen to have any proof of this?
And she kind of smiles and vanishes from in front of your face.
Like literally poofs?
Yeah. Poof. No, there's no sign. It's just one moment she's there, the next moment she's not.
What the hell? I fall off my chair.
Careful. Careful, doctor.
Wait.
You look up and she's sitting down again. It's as if she had never moved.
Huh.
I'm spiking my fudge.
If you don't stop drinking, you won't know what's real and what's not anymore.
I don't think I want to know.
thought you to be a man of science.
Yes! Science!
Well, you just saw proof,
No,
evidence
I
of.
did not see proof. Maybe she has struck the fudge after all. I'll take a swig from my heat flask.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh,
Okay.
you needn't worry too much. Nothing in our families here have anything more than minor powers.
So you think you'll be safe from them?
Oh, no. You don't have much to worry from us. We're no more
But
dangerous than a particularly strong person.
what about the Fukushimas? Do you think he'll be after them?
If he figures out what they are. Um, most of them are fair. Most of them have. Most of that family has become more human over time. I think there are two or three in town that are actually still the older bloods.
What's that mean?
Oh, let's see. She smiles. There are other species than humans in this earth. Some of us evolved from humans. Some of us are evolving to human.
I'll look at the
I'm staring
doctor.
at her with my mouth open and the cup midway. Huh?
It's like, and she looks at you and says, "Why do you think my family spends so much time altering our appearance? We like to fit in. We fit in better if we're not so perfect."
Well,
Oh, most of the the reason I'm telling you this is I could call for help and probably if you've mentioned this to you've already spoken to a member of my family, so I imagine help is already being called for. But up here it'll be too late. The rest of my family would not recognize that. They would want to keep things private.
wait. So I'm understanding. You're saying that she's saying that her family doesn't want to call for help?
Well, their family will call for help, but the closest help that's within the community is far away. By the time it came, this guy would have killed who he wanted to kill and be gone.
Okay, I think this
So
is
now she wants our help.
I think this is a call for my
Yeah.
always hit the Call of Duty. That's
Yeah.
so I think Thomas at this point sort of straightens up a bit,
Mm-hmm.
feeling his badge and says, "You are still a member of my community, and I'm sworn to protect you."
Yeah. Good.
Protect and serve.
Do you think you could get in touch with the Fukushimas and the other family and let them know that there might be some danger?
Oh, I can get in touch with them, yes.
Do you know what I should expect from this man?
Oh, um, depends on who he's killed already.
Fucking-tastic. Ah, shit. We need to get more information on those non-human organs that they
Well,
found on him.
right. Um, see, most of the community is human. The large majority of the community is human. We're a very weird group here. Pretty much all that's part of the community in this town are mostly not human,
Mm.
with exception.
Well,
My people can't reproduce with each other. We can only reproduce with other races.
that's unusual.
The Fukushima species have been marrying humans for so long that they're going extinct and becoming human. The round trees, that's them.
Round trees.
Yeah. They're the reason why you have wolf howls so much in the area. But, yeah, despite the fact what they can become, they're not very good at fighting.
Do you... Okay, I would like you to get in touch with these people and convince them to keep an eye out and stay safe. I think I have to go back to the real world and do some police work. Try to find this man.
Yeah.
What does he do with the blood and the heart?
Drinks it, breeds it eventually.
Breeds?
Drinks or
Did you say breed?
Drinks or eats.
Oh, eats. Thank God.
So he won't be keeping it around.
No.
There goes another lead. Okay.
But you will need a ritual space. It is not a particularly. He will need some place to set up, some place where he won't be interrupted.
So a quiet place.
Yes.
Does he need anything special? Do you think?
It doesn't need to be especially clean. There will be. You will find circles of some sort in the spot. Circles are useful. Channel the energies. All the different runics and symbols you see within the circles are just note-taking and focus and concentration tricks. But the circles are useful.
Well, would the mine do for him?
The mind?
The mine?
The mine. Yes, the mine might do very well for him.
Ah, good lord.
Let's get my shotgun and go pay a visit to the mine.
That's a shot in the dark, but not intended.
Okay.
There might be many other places he's staying. He might be in a hotel room for all we know.
I mean, we have no idea. He vanished from within our sights practically.
I will take out my phone and show her the picture of the foot marks and like the distance he jumped. Yeah. We think this might be him.
Yeah.
He did this.
Yes.
Does this say anything to you?
Well, you mentioned about how far he jumped and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he has at least a power for movement. You mentioned the flakes of skin, Ari?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay. There's too much it could be or couldn't be. When magic is used, the ability that's produced is not quite accurate to what it's being borrowed from. If you follow specific rituals, specific processes, use the specific chemicals to bring out the genetic instructions, you can predict what each thing does. There is a religion among my people called the Lian Shi that makes a potion of artist blood to drink because they think the truth of the universe can be found in sharing the vision of an artist. But if he's just doing it ramshackle, it could be any random variation of what he borrowed from. But it sounds like he's taking from things to alter his own body.
Good lord.
I say we go.
In which
You
case,
go check the mines.
yeah. In which case, you may not be counting. You may not really be human any longer. Or
Well, jumping like that doesn't make him human. It's
human from a species categorical sense. Certainly not human in a moral sense.
Okay, I think we need to get moving. Oh, this was very enlightening. I'll give her my card. If you think of anything else, please you know.
Okay.
Or if there's anything, yes, you can contact me here at any time.
Okay.
Please let me know what if the other families have anything to say.
I will do
and
so.
stay safe.
Okay.
Good lord.
Now, are you going to start heading out from this point?
Heading out from the house?
From the house.
If leave the house of the family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will take a quick look around, like as we are leaving, if that's okay.
Okay. Now that she's mentioned the thing, give me a quick investigation check.
That's great.
Great. Especially with the fact that she mentioned the whole circles thing. You see circles, and these are not just drawn paper circles. There are circles engraved in part of the decor all throughout the house.
Well, I have no idea what they mean.
You have no idea what they're for or what they mean. They
make her easier to disappear and appear. She's using the bloody circles herself.
Yeah. Well, did you ever bother to ask what she is?
I don't think we did.
We were too flabbergasted, just taking in all
Yeah, basically,
weird
it's like,
details she kept throwing at us.
I'll give you just because it doesn't matter to the investigation at all. I'm kind of rushing it because one shot, but
yeah.
Anyway, as you're at the door, I'll give you the chance to turn around and say, well, "What are you?"
What the hell are you?
Oh,
Yeah, it's by the way, what the fuck are you?
our people are called she.
She?
Sidhe. It's an Irish word, but we were in more than just Ireland. At one point, our people rivaled the gods and demons. That was long in the past, and that was not good days. The fairy court is not a nice thing.
Okay.
Not okay.
What do you want me to do? Arrest her for being an illegal alien? I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, are you going to actually say that out loud?
Yeah, but in a joking tone, but...
Well, I think you would find it difficult. I was born in this country. I have a birth certificate.
See, exactly my point. Although, if you're not quite human... Oh god, this is the implications.
Oh, we evolved out of humans. We're
Well,
related. We're related.
uh,
And no, we're not immortal. Not most of us.
Related, twice removed.
oh god. Well, as far as I can tell, you're human. Law still applies to you, and that means that you are under the protection of the law. So, let's get moving. Let's find this asshole.
I would go on, sir, to point out that not to spread too much. We don't really have anything like a masquerade or anything from those games. I think the plan is to eventually go public, but that's far down the road. But I don't think it would be due to spread word of what's in town.
No, you don't see me doing that. I give you my word for that.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to telling anyone that we have magical people living with us. No, thank you very much. As long as you do, as long as you stay in the, as
Well,
long as you respect the law, you can do whatever you want with your private life.
most of us do.
So that's fine by me.
But let me ask you one more time. If he took blood and heart from the funeral girl, and she may have some powers, what could he be hoping to get from her?
Vampire mostly have powers of stealth. Sometimes they can see ghosts. They're a little bit stronger than normal, but that's not a psychic thing. That is a biological thing. So I don't think you could add that. But they have a tendency to not be noticed.
That's good. Good to know that it will be harder to notice.
Yeah, exactly what we needed. A criminal who is hard to notice. All right.
Who can jump on the rooftops and stuff.
We need to start moving again. I need to see if any of my deputies have found anything on the hotels.
Okay. Go ahead and actually, let's see here. Go ahead and give me context roll.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yes, with my fantastic success of 0, I roll a -1.
-1. Like
Yeah.
so, it's like they remember him on the train because kind of felt a little bit disturbed by him. It was a little bit unusual, but after that we don't have much. He hasn't shown up at any of the hotels.
So he's not staying at a hotel, at any of the house, like the empty houses?
No.
All right, so he's not.
So he hasn't checked into either of the hotels either. He has not rented a room from the hotels.
No, he has not rented a room from the hotels.
Yeah.
Is there a place where there are like empty warehouses or something like that?
There would not be any warehouses. There might be some storage facilities up by the mine that would work. He could break into one of the empty winter houses. That would be a little bit easy to spot.
Well, let's have the deputies check the houses and we go check the mine.
Yeah, I will do that. I will inform them that he should be considered to be armed and dangerous, and that if they find him, they should contact me for taking any action.
And remember, double tap.
So you don't tell the police to kill the suspect.
Well, shoot both legs.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I get me shotgun and we go to the mines. Check the warehouse and.
Do I get any kind of fate point for always hitting the Call of Duty?
Yes, you do. You get a fate point for heeding the Call of Duty.
Yay! Stockpile them now before
you run across
yeah, basically.
the cannibal witch monster.
Yeah. So should we check the mines?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I guess that's what we do now then.
For further fun, this is my Divine Blood setting. The equivalent to the Iraq-Afghanistan war that America is in is taking place in Czechoslovakia and East Germany.
Okay.
So, yeah, the
You'd have guessed this is from the Divine Blood, Luke.
Yeah, that would involve like the whole European Union, though.
Yeah. No, I have an alternate history going on. And I just wanted to bring that up because there's lots of Europeans here, and one of you is a war hero, so you might have been in the European theater.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. getting a little out of character here. I decided to try to showcase some of the nastier portions of my universe with this.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've recognized some things from like talking to you, like
Yeah.
drinking like blood to get some of the powers, and that I recognized.
Yeah. Okay. So you are going to go ahead to the mine. Do you want to take any precautions ahead of time?
Yeah, the a vest, a bulletproof vest, shotguns or whatever. I
Okay.
will inform the deputies that we are moving, like we are checking the mines.
Okay. I'll let you have a bulletproof vest, and I'll give it one free tag on that you can use. Actually, I'll just use it to increase his to cancel out some of his abilities, cancel out some of his advantages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the mine is a pretty obvious place. It's closed down, of course, because it's not an active thing. There has been some talk about reworking it into some sort of theme park or something. You know, like other that has happened to old mines in America before. There's an old salt mine that's been run dry that has been turned into a whole nightclub thing. Anyway, you drive up there. The gates are closed.
Yeah, I will
There is a light snowfall.
outside and check for trucks because
It doesn't look like there are any trucks, but give me an investigation roll.
I meant trucks. I don't know.
Tracks. Okay, tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, accent.
No problem.
Oh, good lord, that's a -3. So I'm gonna spend a fate point
To reroll.
yeah on a sword hammer into a plowshare because I think as a soldier I learned this kind of thing.
Okay.
And that's a +1, so that's a 4 on
4.
investigate.
Okay. Yeah, you do find a lot of tracks in the recent snow. You also find some drops of blood.
All right. Can I tell if the
Tracking.
Can I tell if the most recent ones are going in or out?
It looks to you like they're going in from what you can tell, but given how high this guy can jump, you're not entirely sure. But yeah, it looks to you like they're going in.
Well, now there is the difficulty between charging in ourselves or waiting for backup.
I am actually going to, let's see here, where's my list of your, and of course the laptop shut itself off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you a compel on not at peace with my past because you don't want to have a repeat of the horrors you saw in war. You want to end this now.
Okay, I am totally doing this for a fate point. All right, so I guess Thomas's face goes hard. It's like there is a set of his jaw. He checks his gun. Can I have a? I don't know if that's something that would happen, like a rifle, assault. No, I don't think so. Assault rifles, and I don't know if a police would have that.
Actually, it depends on if they have a good SWAT team, but this is a small sheriff's department, so no, I don't think so. Shotguns are more likely.
Yeah, I'll check the shotgun, make sure there's a...
There are probably a couple assault rifles in about the area in the hands of civilians, because it's a rural area.
Yeah, of course. That's not scary at all. Yeah, I will make sure that... yeah, the shotgun is ready. And I will look at Holly and say, ready? And let's finish this now.
Okay. I'm assuming you have bolt cutters to deal with the lock on the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Holly?
Just run the car through it.
Yeah. Holly, what are you up to?
I'm riding shotgun.
Okay. Go ahead, give me stealth rolls.
The what?
+1.
+1?
Yeah.
Stealth my ass. Wash.
So 0?
0.
Okay. You clip the lock, and the gates open with kind of a.
Well,
Yeah.
we couldn't expect for a surprise entry anyway.
I will go in point. I'll take point.
Okay. You go in. There is just it's darkness. There is no light. There is no set lights to the mine that you can tell, at least not as you first enter it.
I was gonna say, I'm thinking the shotgun has one of those things where you can attach a flashlight.
Oh,
to it.
the bayonet style flashlight. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
But then we will be seen.
Yeah.
Well,
It will be like a bloody lighthouse.
yeah, but the alternative is not seeing anything.
Okay.
Also, we came by car and the door is noisy. I don't expect to go unnoticed. Also, you are loud as fuck, so.
Yeah.
Well, I just have a simple, ordinary hand flashlight because I have my 2-barrel shotgun only, so it hasn't got a mount.
Right.
It takes some duct tape and.
Okay. So you're holding you're holding the flashlight in one hand and the shotgun in the other.
No, I hold it under the barrel with my hand.
Oh. Got it.
No, like this. You see that it's like this. So the flashlight is here, and I hold the barrel.
Okay. It's
That's
still-
It's undermounted, but manually.
Yeah, manually undermounted flashlight. Okay. You're getting through. You're walking through. It's a lot of dust. You see some spider webs in the corners and stuff like that. You can kind of, as you're walking along, you see little drops of red that are in the dust, and red blood.
Oh.
And we are really cautious.
There are wet footprints from the melting snow. As you're getting closer, deeper into the mine. As eventually you start hearing a low, drumming sort of chanting chanting sort of thing.
Does it sound like it's more than one?
No, it's one voice, though you can kind of hear it echoing.
Is there any light coming from in front of us?
And you turn a corner and you start seeing something of a rather sickly sort of orange light up ahead.
Okay. As soon as it's possible, I will turn off the flashlight and hope to approach unnoticed.
Yeah, it looks like flickering orange flames or something along the walls, and it's not quite flames. You're not really sure what it is. I'm going to need you both to roll will real quick.
Will?
I'm gonna
That's
assume
problem.
it's magic. That's a 0 on the dice, so +1.
That's epic for me.
Wow.
Epic is what again? That's plus
+7.
7.
plus 7.
I'm on 4 and I roll 3 pluses.
Okay. So Holly, you're just fine. This is very creepy. but it kind of washes over you. You got a total of +1 on your will, Ivan?
0.
0.
Oh no, +1, yeah, +1 because I rolled a wash. So
yeah. Okay. In fact, let's see. You're actually going to take 7 mental stress.
holy shit. Okay, so my will is 1.
So you have 3.
I have 3.
You have to take a moderate consequence for mental. And
Good lord.
you want me to call it? You want me to call it, or you to call it? You're going to take 3 stress and a moderate consequence.
Yeah. Or I can take a mild. That's going to be the same. Yeah.
Mild is only -2, so it's not enough.
Yeah, but I will have to spend a fate point for that.
Okay. You want to spend?
No.
Okay.
What kind of?
I'm going to say flames of the past. You're starting to have on the edge of a flashback.
Oh yeah, that's.
You're having this remembrance of going through the Czechoslovakia mountains, looking for some of their elite, some support they got from one of the other former Warsaw Pact members. Filled in some elite members and
flames of the past.
Yeah, you're seeing right now
guns blazing.
flashes of bodies that seem to be there, and then they're gone from your old squad and some civilians. They got caught up in it.
I think there's going to be like a noticeable change in the way he's like carrying himself. He's going to be like he started working in the cave as a policeman, and as these lights are coming up, he's starting to become the soldier. Like there's a slight shift in the way he carries himself and the way he has his gun.
Yeah, and the chanting you're hearing, you think it's some European language. You're not really sure what it is, but it is. You're starting to hear it instead of as chanting. You're starting to hear it as grunted orders.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna speed up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Thomas like, what's going on? I can sense his shift of attitude most likely.
Yeah. Okay. But
Empathy? Huh?
empathy, yes.
Empathy. For him.
Yeah. For reading you.
Yeah.
-1.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine. I'm okay.
You hear him say he's fine. You think he's good. You think he's good. Okay.
No, it's an outside effect. Something from the outside is affecting him.
Yeah.
I'm burning a fate point. I'm re-rolling that well. Well, it's the same bloody roll.
Okay. So yeah, you think that at this point you can succeed with cost if you want, Ari.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So what's going to happen is, hey, are you all right? You're telling that he's starting to lose touch with what's going on around him, but in so doing, you kind of hey, you raise your voice trying to get him to snap out of it.
So great.
Yeah.
And
I will. Yeah.
As he's sitting there trying to get you to snap out of the flashbacks you're suffering, and coming around the corner, immediately, just as the flames in the background are starting to die down, is just you get this image in the flashlight, this really bloodily faced man just charging at you, wild eyes, beard, no mustache, very odd texture to the skin, and it's growing more odd as he's getting close to you. He's reaching out, and his fingers are growing into like twisting claws.
I guess I should.
Okay. Well, first you're going to defend.
So is this like? I mean, am I like imagining this, or is this an actual thing?
No, you might be seeing a guy in a let's say Romanian uniform, but it's still you're being attacked. Ari sees it too. Pretty much within 2 or 3 seconds after Ari raised his voice, this guy charged around the corner. And you got that.
Is he shooting, or is he trying to punch?
He's charging forward with claws raised. I'll give you 1 chance to shoot at him.
Shotgun blast.
That was a shitty roll. I rolled a 0.
Nothing for me too.
What'd you get on yours, Ari?
I get a nothing, and I have shoot +1. So I suppose I'm gonna have to burn that 1 refresh because bad things should be buried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna spend a fate point too.
So I take the +2 because I don't take the reroll. It's not maybe not a good thing. So I take it to 3.
Okay.
I'm a war hero sheriff, so I know how to shoot people. And it's the same fucking roll. So I roll a total of 0 with a -2.
You know, you could just give a +2 instead of the reroll, but yeah.
Well, usually with a minus. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you guys got 3, right?
I rolled 0.
You rolled 0.
And I got a 3. Yeah.
You got a 3. Okay, Ari, you get a boost. You've got some of the buckshot seems to have clipped his shoulder. You see a little bit of a spray of blood, but nothing really serious. But you seem to have knocked him off balance as he moves in to slash at well, he's going to switch targets, and that's another reason why he's off balance. He's slashing at Ari.
Can I have a aspect that it's holy is my body, and I would like to, I don't know if compel or invoke it or whatever, but I want to get in the way.
Take the attack for him?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do that.
Jump in between.
Yes, you can spend a fate point to comfort to take the attack for him.
Yeah, I will do that then.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and make the roll.
I'm defending with fight.
Okay.
I roll a superb.
Roll a superb.
Okay.
You're suffering from flames of the past, so you're going to have to re-roll that.
Okay.
Because your mind isn't completely unfiltered.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled the exact same thing.
Oh! Awesome! Wow!
Some luck.
So I defend with a superb.
Cool. Okay, so superb is a 5.
Coming, like I hit him with the butt of the shotgun.
Yep. Okay, you managed to get him shifted off to the side. If you want to spin the boost that Ari got, you can actually succeed with style.
Please
do
it.
All right, I'll do it.
So, since he was off balance, when you come into him, you get a boost, and you get him knocked down to the ground.
Hmm.
That's the boost. He's on the ground right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Now, go ahead and Ari, your turn.
Are there any? No, it's not. Oh wait, it did get something from the vampire. So, are there any broken pickaxe shafts around or something that I could use as a stake?
Well, you could shoot him.
There are bits and pieces of wood around, yes.
Maybe it's because it's a.
And
I have one shot left. Well, I have the one shot left, so maybe I try to blow him once before I do that. I shoot the other barrel.
okay,
So I can I tap his down
yes, you can.
aspect?
Either a +2 or a reroll, but you probably want to save till after you've rolled for that.
Yeah. Okay, let's hope that does a +1. It's 2. I take the +2, so it's a +4. So I get great.
Great. Okay. At this point, he manages to you take a shot at him, but it seems to hit the buckshot seems to hit his body and kind of not quite penetrate. If you want, I will actually let you succeed with cost if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay. Iban, please roll for me a defense.
For defense. Okay. Should I use my defense against firearms or
Against
fight?
firearms, yes.
Well, now I roll poorly again. That's a -2, so that's a total of 1.
1. Okay,
Yeah.
you're taking 3 physical stress.
I think I'm gonna.
It's
If I do that, I take 1. Yeah, I'll take 3.
okay. The thing down at the ground, the Patron takes 2 stress.
Yeah.
Okay.
My go.
It is your go, yes.
Okay. So Ari, well, Holly has run out of shots.
Yep. At least some of that
My
shot
next action is
yeah. At least some
to
of that
reload
shot
or something.
yeah. At least some of that shot was put into you.
Yeah. I will. I think. Can I like hand him my shotgun, like sort of toss it to him because Holly is my buddy,
Okay.
and then I will. I think I maybe I carry one of a nightstick, and I will
Okay.
lay on the. Do I get one
Okay.
of those sweet fate points for giving up my firearm?
Yes, you can get a fate point.
I drop my
Yes.
drop my shotgun. I catch his on the air. I've got +1 on athletics.
Yeah. Okay.
And cock it, like put another shell in.
Yeah.
And I will attack.
With the nightstick. Got it.
Yeah. So I roll for 5. Good lord, I'm rolling like shit. That's -1, so that's good. 3.
Oh, great.
No, good.
Good. Okay. He manages to slip past and get back to his feet because the boost has already been used up, and dodge past your attack. And then it's his turn. He is actually, instead of standing to fight with you and hauling, actually no, not yet. He turns around and slashes at you.
At me?
Yeah.
But you're unarmed and everything.
I have a nightstick.
Yep.
And I roll -2.
You rolled a -2 total for your defense.
Total of fair.
Fair. Okay. You take another 2, which you already took 2 on physical, so that goes up to 3.
No, I took 3. Or are you doing the...
Oh, sorry, you took 3, so now you took 2.
Yeah.
You're still at X and X. Okay. And, yeah.
I still have 1 and 4 left.
Okay. And then he shifts off to, after he slashes at you, he darts off to the, he decides to twist around so that his back is towards the exit.
Towards the way he came in?
No, towards the way you came in.
Oh. Oh, I thought we were on the way.
So towards his lair, yeah.
He's pushed you. He's got it to where you are no longer between him and the way out.
All right.
And it goes to Ari.
I have your shotgun. I'm using it.
Okay.
It's only +1. +2. Fair.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah. Kablooey.
Okay. Fair. And again, you don't seem to be able to get a hit in. It doesn't seem to like actually land. You see him kind of shudder a little bit, but not actually take it. Not actually seems to affect him too much. Don't push him off balance or anything. It doesn't seem to. And he just says, "What are you? You shouldn't be messing with things. You shouldn't be meddling in the affairs of your betters." And his voice is just really not human at all.
I'm trying to reload the shotgun.
Okay.
Thomas, help me!
Okay, and Thomas.
I think I'm going to, like, as soon as he tries to get some space to be able to get out, I'll do, like, take a couple steps and jump, try to hit him with the knee and get close again, like, be very close, reduce his movement.
Okay.
Basically,
That's going to be a created advantage.
yes, be on him. So
Got it. You're going to try to trip him up, reduce his movement. Go ahead.
Oh, god damn it, that's a 3. So
You managed to drop him back to the ground and tie up one of his legs.
no, that's great. That's better than I was expecting.
Yeah, you managed to. I'm going to give you the aspect of downed on him for now. It is an
Got
aspect.
down on him.
You have one free aspect, one free tag on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is in your hands, writhing and wreathing, and it's like his skin is sort of bubbling underneath you.
Ah.
And you're looking at his legs splitting.
His legs splitting?
The skin is splitting out.
Ew.
Go ahead.
Shoot him!
Roll physique to or fight to hold on to him.
Wash, so that's 4. Great.
Not. He actually. You can use the tag you have on down to get a +2.
What's he trying to do?
He is basically it's being really hard to hold on to him. It's trying to like he's pulling away from you, turning really slick or something, pulling himself out of his skin to get out of your grip.
Okay,
Sweep the leg!
I'll tag it so it goes up to
A 2.
epic, I think, or legendary.
Okay, that's +6.
Yeah.
Okay, you managed to barely keep hold of him, but he is starting to get an advantage of you. So he has a boost, but he doesn't manage to get over.
So
Yeah.
he rolled a +6.
He rolled a +6.
We're so screwed.
I will be like screaming, shoot him, shoot him.
Oh, I am going to. I am very sorry. Is it his turn or mine?
Yeah, it's your turn, Ari.
Here goes nothing. Oh yeah, nothing is the word. That's a -2.
You wanna shoot me again?
I have no fate points left. There's
Okay.
nothing.
Okay. So he defends. You when you take the shot and shoot him, the leg that Thomas is holding on just evaporates, and then the guy is already like halfway down back the corridor towards the exit.
Oh god.
And Thomas.
Can I use physique to chase him? Like,
Yes, you can.
I will do that then.
You are going to have to get. You're going to have to. It's going to be. Like I'll give you. Okay, go ahead and roll the physique. I have the difficulty in mind.
Like putting my head down and sprinting at Tom Cruise, basically, doing like the run.
Okay.
And that's a +2, so superb.
Superb.
Yeah.
Okay. You are almost about to catch on to him. Do you want to succeed with cost?
I think I'm gonna put a fate point in it.
Okay.
I'm a war hero sheriff, fuck this guy. He's not going to get away from me.
Got it.
So that goes up to +7, I think it was.
+7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to get pull up to where he is, and I'll let you managed to get up to where he is. I'll let you make an attack if you make it at -2.
Yeah. Let's give it a try. That's +2, so it washes.
Okay.
So great.
What are you trying to do? Hit him or grapple him or?
I think I'm gonna do like what the police do. That's when you're chasing someone, you
The tackle?
no, you hit the
leg.
Yeah, you hit the back leg, so
Sweep the leg.
Yeah, basically.
You got a walk. You got a 2, right?
I got a +4.
+4.
I got +2, +2
wash.
-2 for the minus, and it washes.
Okay.
So it's
got
a
it.
great.
And then let's see. You sweep out the leg, and he goes sprawling to the ground, and stops his run right there. But then he takes and slashes at you.
Can I defend? For a second, I thought you were like rolling 10 against, like in World of Darkness or something like that. I was scared.
No,
I was like, oh my god, oh my god.
I spent one of his fate points.
Yeah.
I spent one of his fate points.
I got a -1, so it's good.
Okay, you're going to be taking. At this point, you're going to be. He slashes out with the leg you sweeped out kind of whips up into sort of this slashing tendril type thing and slashes down across your face. For what your physique is what?
3.
3? Okay. And you get hit for and your defense was a 2? Or 3?
I defended with 5. I don't know if that's
but you rolled a good, right?
I rolled a -1 on the dice, and I was counting 5, which is +4.
Yeah.
So it would wash up to +3, but I don't know. Is that okay?
Okay. So you're at a +3, and you take another. You're going to take 5 stress.
5 stress. All right. I'm gonna take a mild.
Okay.
Um,
We'll
mild
call
or
it
maybe like,
blood in the eyes.
can I be taken out of the scene?
You can if you want to, yes.
So he like knocks me. Maybe he knocks me
If you,
to one side, and I knock my head on a wall or something like that, and I got
well,
dazed.
what you're talking about is conceding.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But we've already made the roll. You would have to concede on your next roll.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Right now, you would take the minor blood on the eyes. And then when your next turn comes up, you can say, I concede.
Yeah, so that's 3, but the 3 is taken, so it rolls up to 4.
Yeah.
So I take 4 stress and mild.
Yeah.
I think for narrative senses, it makes sense. Like he hits me on one side of the face, I get a bit unbalanced, and
your turn's immediately after Ari's, which is immediately after this, so conceding works right now. You're going to take the mild, and then you're going to concede. So you're going to get 2 fate points out of conceding and having had, actually 3 fate points, because you have 2 consequences for this scene.
Yeah.
So you're going to get 3 fate points out of this. You are now out of the scene. Ari, you just watched this guy's leg turn into some sort of tentacle and swipe Thomas into the wall.
Yeah, I was about to rush over with my stubborn determination.
Yeah.
Where I can use my willpower as my physique.
Yeah.
And give it a good little smack with the shotgun.
But that's not the intention of that stunt. That stunt's for feats of strength. But yeah.
No, just yeah, okay, yeah, true, that is true. So then I can, but it was required to make a physique roll to get there in time.
It is.
So
you can do that.
I just push myself. So I like come running like with a charge, like
Okay.
Try to get the barrel into him and blast off.
Okay, go ahead and make that will thing. Then.
I made that. It's +3.
Okay. And that's +3 to your will or +3 total?
That's a +3 total. So good.
You're not quite all the distance. Remember, distances in this are not the same distance.
Yeah.
But you have a shotgun, so you can still take the shots.
Yep. Oh, wow, something good. Well, okay, it's only +2, fair.
Okay, you managed to get a boost off him and scare him. You managed to push him back away from Thomas's unconscious body.
Get away from him, you bitch.
Which exactly. And then on his turn, he just takes off running down the corridor.
I'm standing there over Thomas and panting.
Yeah. Okay.
I get my hip flask and I give you some too.
So
slap your face, pour some whiskey in your mouth.
Oh,
that's the good stuff. Don't spit it out.
Okay.
So I get 3 fate points?
3 fate points. Your blood in the eyes consequence goes away. The flames of the past is still there.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's at the end of the session, or?
That's the end of the next session, was what it would be.
Okay.
Moderates do not go away very fast.
Yeah. I'd be like sitting down and shaking my head, trying to.
We stopped him, but he's gone now.
Let's see what we can find out here. So I will get up and go back to where he came from.
Okay.
We go check his lair.
Yeah.
Also, I'll try to put on like forensic gloves on. Can I have a quick bio break before we start the next scene?
What?
Can I have a quick bio break before we start the next scene?
Let's go ahead and have a quick bio break. Oh. So that was pretty hefty. 3 hours so far. Excuse me. Temporarily mute.
Hello. Ah.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay.
So we continue down the shaft to his.
Right.
Did he leave anything
left-
behind, like where we were fighting, like pieces of
He
splatters
left-
of blood or something?
He left his entire skin behind and the clothes he was wearing.
Yeah. I collect them.
What left?
Into
What left looked like it was raw musculature, but Holly could already see it starting to grow more flesh.
You.
and you're eating.
Yeah. God, that's disgusting.
Should we burn it?
I'll help. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should take it to the straw woman.
Yeah.
Maybe she.
Put it into the evidence bag.
Yeah. I don't think we can present this to a court, but who the fuck knows? Just bug it, and
Let's
we'll
see
see
what else we
we'll
can get. We go down to his
There is.
lair.
Mhm. There is. He's found a place where there's some soft earth, and he has drawn a circle. It kind of got disturbed when he came rushing after you guys. You do find what you immediately recognize, Holly, as a human heart that has been half eaten
Of course.
off to the side. And there is luggage and a journal, and all of that's very arranged very precisely.
So it's like he's been living here for a while?
No. It's just that he is a very. It seems like in that facet of his character, he is very precise. He has a
Okay.
little temporary cot that he pulled out of a camping kit, set it up. It's not. It really does not mash with the wild animal type that attacked you.
He has tight routines.
Yeah, everything in this looks very much like someone who pays very close attention to detail.
I'll be taking pictures with my phone too. And I will go try to read the journal. You said there was a journal, right?
There is a journal, yes, and it is
Written in Czech.
no, it's not. It's actually written. It would if it was any language, it would be Romanian, but it's written in English. He's from an American branch of the family, but you know. It's written in English. The first parts of the journal go back. It's fairly thick, maybe 200, 300 pages. Most of it has been filled in. There's actually another empty one to the side that he has just in case he fills this one.
Mm-hmm.
This journal goes back to about 5 years when he got released from prison, and talks about managing to stay under the radar from Psych and the other families. That only the mundane police managed to catch hold of him for minor infractions. They caught him sent to prison for 10 years. But what he considers minor infractions. But he thinks he is ready to try something. He wants to. He thinks he has found. At the beginning of the journal, he thinks he has found what he calls a beast, a genetic anomaly that has some sort of power that he might be able to take. He plans to hunt that. He plans to hunt that down and take its powers onto himself.
Do these have dates?
Yeah, that's starting about 5 years ago. You go up to the point where he talks about actually doing the hunt, and the handwriting immediately afterwards becomes erratic. Sometimes it's very good, sometimes it's very bad.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he did get something, breaking his mental state into not so coherent anymore.
Yeah. Murdering someone and eating their heart will do that to you, probably, without even considering supernatural shit.
Yeah.
Even that.
Can I
But is it-
try to make an investigate roll to find out anything useful?
Yes, you
Like
can.
anything-
Go ahead and make an investigate roll. See how fast you can get through the journal real quick.
It was a good roll. +2, so that's a
Finally.
superb. Yeah.
+2 on your investigate, so that's a 5 total.
Yeah.
Okay, you decide to sort of skip through a lot of the stuff that happened years and years ago, and you come to his journal entries for today, for the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
You find an entry where he stumbled upon a vampire at the near the university after one of his other kills. He was talking about concealing it with the same mythical nonsense that he has the other kills, and follows her into this part of the town. And you go a little bit further, and he starts talking about how the scents he's picking up in this town feel like a treasure trove. And at one point on the next page, he's just drawn a bunch of spiders.
The fuck does that mean? Oh, the Fukushima had the spider on their totem, right?
Yep.
Do I have a phone number for anyone in there of the Fukushima?
Yes, you do, but right now you're in a mine.
Yeah.
And up in the mountain.
Somehow there's no connection.
Okay. Is there anything of use in this place?
It looks. Let's see. Other than you've got an idea of where he might next be going to attack, you've got all of his stuff. It does look like. I'll give you right now that one of his aspects is play with the prey. Judging by the journal, he likes to play cat and mouse.
Right.
So doesn't just come out and kill them. He plays with them a little.
You said he thought they were monsters or he were beasts?
He talks about a beast, and what he's talking about seems like more of a animal than a person.
Okay.
After that, he decides to start upgrading to more sentient supernaturals.
Okay.
Skimming through the journal, you find that he's killed at least 3 humans who had some sort of psychic talent. Maybe at least 3 humans, possibly more, and maybe 2 others that were not human.
Does he know his powers or what they are, or what he managed to get from them?
Okay, you've got that going there when he's rambling. I'll give you this on the great. Where he's rambling, he talks about having tougher skin and being able to change his shape. It's kind of it's kind of an inferior shapeshift. It doesn't really model anything. It's just grotesque, but it is useful in a fight.
Yeah, I saw that in my face.
In your face.
You can also tell he has a very good sense of smell, given his commentary about how he smelled out prey in this town.
Okay.
And you think he might be able to heal him. He talks about recovering quickly from injuries. Or he talks about injuries that would seem major to most people, recovering quickly, but feeling very hungry afterwards.
So he's probably looking for something to eat right now?
Yeah. And given what you have from his journal, what he likes to eat is not very pleasant.
So he hunts animals or something like that, or he goes straight for people?
He goes for whatever's available.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping he gets to some sort of animal before he gets to town.
Right.
I would like to make an investigation roll. Maybe Holly can help me to prepare this place for regular human police because, yeah, I
Conceal
mean,
all the supernatural stuff.
yeah, ritualistic eating a heart. That's okay.
We
He's
just
crazy.
burn it. Just burn it.
We can't. No. We need the evidence in case he's got to be prosecuted.
Well, the evidence might be the same as this supernatural shit, so...
Well, let's go over it and see what we can do. We have to do it quickly. We have to let the others know what's coming. So help me. Do you want me to help you, or do you want like?
I can look around.
mechanically?
Okay.
How do
I'll
we
give
do
you an
that?
investigation roll to conceal the supernatural aspects, or figure out a way to spin them.
I got a
Well, not
wash.
with this
so that's
roll. I got a 0
0 and
in total.
Iban.
a 3.
Okay. You figure that what you have here isn't really firm proof that there's some supernatural stuff around. You can spin the journal to be the ravings of a madman, which they are.
Well, clearly.
I'll put the journal in a evidence bag, and I'll keep it with me because it might be useful. I will ask Holly to start taking care of the heart, and I will run out to start calling people.
Okay.
I'll tell Holly, make sure that the heart is disposed properly, prepare it for evidence, and then come out because we have to move.
Right. Okay. I'm going to ask you to make me a will roll.
Me?
Yeah. Because you're the one
Yeah.
trying to make phone calls.
Oh, that's a good roll. That's a +2, so a total of 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. I can give you a success with cost.
For what?
A success with cost to make the phone call successfully.
To make the phone calls?
You manage to find a place. You'll manage to find a place that has a signal, but there will be a cost.
I'm going to throw one of these beautiful fate points that I bought with my face. and yeah, I want to succeed. This is important. People have to know that what's coming.
Okay, you will find a signal then. At +5, you will find a signal.
Yeah.
Just to tell you, the cost would have been you would have started Czechoslovakian Special Forces.
I will have what?
Your Flames of the Past is still going on. But you succeed. You keep your calm as much as you can. You get it back to Sarah, and what are you going to say? Or who are you?
I'll say. I will call the Fukushimas first.
Okay. Okay. You call the restaurant the Kogumo-ya, and you get the what do you call it? The one on the phone, and you can hear them say, "Yes, hello, who is this?"
Hello, this is what's my name?
Thomas Johnson.
Thomas Johnson, the sheriff. Earlier today I talked with. Well, what was the name of the show?
We called it. I don't think that we gave her a specific name. Oh, it was Miss Straub, Mrs. Straub.
Oh, yeah. I talked with Mrs. Straub earlier. She told me your family was of interest in certain circles. I'm going to wait to see if I'm not.
I see, and did you have something to say about the situation? He seems really hesitant. like uncertain how to handle this.
Yeah, it's. I think a madman is going to target the Fukushimas. It seems that he's decided that they are some sort of supernatural buffet or something like that. So everyone in the family should be aware of that and be ready to
Yes.
for shelter.
Yes, and he says, we're just closing up right now. That's we've got the doors locked and click.
You said click?
The line cut off.
Oh, motherfucker. I will like scream in the cave if I can. I say, Holly, we need to move. And I will call Sarah now.
Okay.
And I will.
I come running out, but
Yeah.
I did watch my cleanup roll became -3. So when the police come, they're gonna be really wondering what the heck is this, because the supernatural is clearly visible.
Yeah. Okay. Now, go ahead and give me a physique roll to get to the car, and after that, Iban's going to need to give me a drive roll.
I got a 2 at physics.
Physique 3.
Iban, you don't need to make a physique roll. You're already at the car. You're moving around.
Okay.
What's yours?
Physique 3. I got 3.
3? Okay. Ari, do you want to succeed with cost to get to the car as quickly as possible?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Ari, you managed to rush over to get to the car, but in doing so, you twist your ankle. You'll have a mild consequence, and it will be lasting probably till the end of the next scene.
Mm-mm.
Twisted ankle. But you do get to the car with both shotguns.
Yep.
I will, in the meantime, like while he was coming, I will be like frantically talking to Sarah, like,
Yeah.
Sarah, Nathan Patron is the murderer. He was eating the heart of that poor woman. She seems to be going for the Fukushima now. I think he's right there. Take anyone you can and go there.
Okay.
He's extremely dangerous, so be
Double
very careful.
tap.
Yeah.
Double tap.
You know, you're screaming profanities about your ankle.
And I'll be driving as quickly as possible to.
Okay, make me a drive roll.
Yay! I got a 1 point in that. I'm
More than
glad
I
I
do.
do now. Good lord. At -2.
-2 so total?
No, -1 total. So how good of a roll I need in order to not kill ourselves?
You need a full. You need if you fail, you don't get there in time.
Okay.
If you can succeed with cost, and I can tell you right now that is going to be a +5 attack on your guys' physique.
Do I know what the
It's
target number?
difficulty 4. It's difficulty 4. You're 5 off right now.
Yeah. That's not going to happen. I think I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
Because
I'm a sheriff, so I know how to drive.
Yep.
That's better. That's a 2. But yeah,
That's a 2.
total of 2.
It's still going to be, get there in time, it's still going to be a succeed with cost. It'll be a smaller car accident because you're not off by as much.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're ready to get some face smash.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be like with the lights on and.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a physique roll, please. Both of you.
Okay. That's a wash.
Minus
So
one.
Oh, your stress is cleared, by the way. So you're at -1 total, Ari,
Yep.
and your physique is.
My physique is nothing.
So, Iban, you're fine. You get around. You come around the corner towards the restaurant, speeding a little bit out of control. And you hit a patch of ice and do a tailspin, slamming the rear of the car into the foundation of the restaurant. You take no stress at all. Unfortunately, Ari, you take 3 stress.
Yeah, yeah.
That's bad. That's bad. You don't have 3 stress. And you don't have a mild consequence either.
Yeah. Oh, you can.
I have one consequence, but
You already have
I don't have a 3. Oh, wait, I do have a 3 stress, right? It's normal.
The normal stress is 2.
Oh yeah, shit. So
You're
I
gonna
don't have a 3 stress.
have to take a moderate consequence.
Oh, that's what I have to take then.
Okay. In the swinging and swashing about of the car, your twisted ankle becomes a full-out sprain. It will take. It's more severe pain. From your doctor's opinion, you don't think you quite broke it, but it's going to take you longer than normal to get over it. Plus, you now have 2 consequences I haven't tagged yet.
As I'm exiting the car, taking my shotgun and putting a couple of shells in,
Yep.
I'll be like, I told you to put your seatbelt on.
The seatbelt doesn't help my knee.
Okay. At least it's just a sprain. You can sort of walk on it. It hurts like hell.
Over.
But Sarah is there, but she says the other deputies they've had a couple of just normal calls that they're dealing with. It's going to take them a while to get here. I can't get in. Everything's locked. So I haven't been able to get a hold of anybody. There's still cars in here.
Yeah.
I blow the windows of the main window with the shotgun.
Yeah, Sarah's basically operating on the fact that she's not used to crises like this.
Yeah.
I can't handle it. I can't handle it.
I will look at.
That bad. She's retreated to procedure.
I will look at Sarah like in the eyes a moment and say, "This is dangerous. We have to save people. Stay close to me. Cover my back."
Okay.
And
So I yell, "Stand back! Fire in the hole and shoot the window out."
if you see patron, don't hesitate.
Right. Okay.
And I will follow. Do you want to make that maybe a rapport maneuver? Is that?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a rapport remover.
Excellent. That's a 3. Good.
Okay. You've got her. She wasn't completely dealing with it. She was kind of holding off because she didn't want to break into the restaurant. Really. She's got. Listen to you now. You're in charge. You're taking the lead. She will follow you. And then, of course, Holly goes up, limps up, and blows the window open. As soon as
That's natural.
that happens, you can start hearing some of the music from the restaurant coming in from outside.
Yeah.
And
I will as soon as I catch up to Holly, I will will touch him on the shoulder and say, "Let me take point," and I will take point.
And you can also start hearing something like that.
Are those screams?
Yeah.
Okay, then there is no tactical advancement. There is just running in.
Okay.
I'm trying to hobble in.
So,
Loading my shotgun.
do we find?
Okay. You got the window blown open, so go ahead and give me an athletics roll to get through.
I have no athletics.
Even I have athletics.
Oh, but that's a +1 roll.
Okay.
That's a +3 roll. No, it's a +2 roll. So it's a +3 for me, so it's good. Unless my ankles are giving me problems.
Yeah, and your ankles are giving you problems. That's going to be a -2, so it's going to be a +1. You can both succeed at cost.
Oh, sure. Give it to me.
Yeah, sure.
It's going to be 1 stress,
Yeah, that's nothing.
which goes up to 2 because for Ari, because he had taken 3. No, you took a moderate. You had no stress.
Yeah, no
You take
stress.
1 stress. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you get in, get a little bit cut up, small cuts from the broken glass, and you're following the screams back towards the. You're still hearing that sound of that instrumental "My Little Itsy Bitsy Spider." It's not very Japanese at all, but that's not really important to you right now.
Can I see where the speaker is?
Yes.
When you going to blow
My
it up?
speaker?
Yep, you can see where the speaker is.
It was there. It's no more.
Yeah. Okay. It is.
Shut up!
It is. I'm assuming Thomas is going straight for the sound of the screams.
Yeah.
Okay. Thomas, I'm going to compel your flames of the past. You're going to get a fate point. I need you to make a will roll.
Right.
Will you do that?
That's +2, so 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. You managed. You took another. You took your stress was cleared, but you took 2 will stress. So.
Okay, that's
No
okay.
consequence. Yeah. Ari, you're looking around. There are at least 2 or 3 dead bodies in here, waiters. They didn't
I've seen that.
and some of them are half devoured.
Oh, good lord.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. However, you also have had. You've seen enough. You've seen too much dying. So go ahead and give me. I'll give you a fate point and give me a will roll as well.
Yep. That's a +2 on a roll and willpower 4. That makes it a 6. Fantastic.
You're good. You have some.
And a fate point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a fate point. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, you go around. You follow the sounds of the screams. Give me physique roll, Thomas and Holly both.
That's a 4 for me.
Okay.
Can I use willpower on this one?
Yes, you can.
I needed it. So it's +3.
+3.
Yep.
Okay.
This ankle.
You're going to be a little bit behind Thomas. Thomas, you get there to see Patron holding down one of the members of the younger members of the Fukushima family, and he's got his fingers kind of twisted into sort of a scalpel, and is trying to cut out what look like her eyebrows.
Can I shoot? Just shoot.
Yeah, you could just shoot.
Yeah, I'll
Just
do that.
shoot.
I don't know if that's a compel on one of my aspects or not, but yeah, as soon as I see him, I open fire.
And here behind you, double tap.
I'm gonna roll shoot. Yay! I'm rolling well. This is amazing. A +2, so that's a total of 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a moment on his notice. He did not notice, so let me get his defense. Wow, very bad. -1. You got +4? You deal 5
Yeah.
stress. You actually
I'm
did.
gonna throw a fate point in it because
Okay.
what was the one you? Yeah, I'm not at peace with my past, so I'm fucking fed up with this. I wanna put this guy down and do it for good.
Okay.
I'm shooting to kill.
You managed to take a nice chunk of flesh out. Um, chunk of flesh ripped
I,
out.
I, wait. I can give him +2 on his roll versus passive opposition, right? If
For
I
what?
burn a fate point.
How?
Invoking my outsider thingy.
Yeah, but it has to be you involved in the action. So you can do
Okay,
it.
yeah, I'm still out. Yeah.
Okay.
True.
He goes rolling off the girl, who just goes skimming off to the side. Sarah's coming up behind Holly, stops to see, do you need help getting there? And then you take the shot. The bad guy goes rolling off the side of the table, and kind of does the flap, and pulls himself up and rears back and starts to try to spit at you.
Oh.
Go,
Do I defend?
I would say it's this kind of like vomiting up something at you.
Can we count this as defense against shooting?
You can if you want to.
It
Can
sounds
we
like
act as well with Sarah?
In a moment.
Where were all these pluses earlier? That's 3 pluses.
Let
So
me
that's
look
a
at
Well,
that.
it's a good thing now.
That is a good time now. Okay. So you managed to it just duck aside, and this foul-smelling gunk goes rushing, kind of splashes off you without getting any hold. And then it's Sarah and Holly are coming in behind you, but you go first.
I go again?
Yep. Because
Do
you
I
got
get
there
any-
first. You were in the first round.
Yeah. Do I happen to get any boost from that defense, or did he roll really well too?
You didn't roll he didn't roll really well, but he rolled well enough to avoid a boost.
This guy is scary.
Surprise.
I'm going to, yeah. I think, Yeah, I'm trying to decide if there's any reason why I should charge him, but I can't see any, like, to compel.
Okay.
I can't think of anything. Like, not at peace with my past, but I just did that, so.
Yeah. Well, you can. It's a different action, so you can still do so. New action, you can. All your aspects are available.
Yeah, but I don't know. It feels cheap to compel the same thing all the time.
You can
Okay.
do call heed the call of duty, the war hero sheriff.
I think I'm gonna like advance while shooting and trying to mind the cover between us in case he tries to spit at me again.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be like
I got
shooting
your
it
back.
Yeah.
time and again.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a -1, so that's a average on shoot.
An average. Okay. And he gets a +2.
So that's just a defense.
That's just he gets a +2. You got a average is +0, right?
No, it's +1.
+1. Okay.
Yeah.
So he manages to defend himself and avoid getting shot again, but he's only off by 1. Did you already spin for a +2?
No, I could, but yeah, what the fuck? Let's do it. I'm a war hero sheriff, and I'm just like it's like advance and duck and shoot and shoot and shoot.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
basically emptying the. That could be a good compel. I empty the shotgun.
Yep. Yep.
Can I compel that and spend that fate point immediately?
Okay. So you do some more stress to him, and you can also invoke the chunk of flesh, but you already got a -2. You already got instead of spending a fate point, just invoke the chunk of flesh, because you got a free use of that.
I'll do that, but then do I get a compel for spending the whole ammunition on the shotgun? Because I'm not at peace with my past, and I'm kind of.
Oh, you're going to run empty?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm advancing. I'm shooting. I'm like.
I'll give you a fate point for running empty. I'll give you a fate point for running empty. Okay.
And I will compel the chunk of flesh then, so it's I'm at +3 now. So
okay. And you are empty, and I'm going to go to actually it's going to go to Holly.
Indeed.
Holly, I have a fate point for you.
I bet you do.
Actually, no, I don't have to do a fate point for you because there's still a wound I haven't tagged. Holly, you're going to trip and fall and shoot your shotgun by accident.
Oh my god.
That sounds fair. It's very understandable.
Okay. Go ahead and you trip and fall. Go ahead and give me a shoot roll.
Oh, it's only +2 and +3 in total. So
Plus
it's a
3
good
total?
one.
Okay. So, you're at this point still going to be shooting Thomas. If you want to succeed with costs, he will at least.
So I shoot Thomas with a cost.
If you want to succeed at avoiding doing damage, or at least trying to avoid getting Thomas killed with your accidental discharge, you can succeed with cost, and he will at least get a full defense instead of just what he rolls on the dice.
Please.
Yeah. It would be unfair.
Okay.
I take the cost.
Okay. You're going to take 2 stress, and then I'm going to roll an attack on Thomas. Please roll your defense.
I am full stress there.
It's a wash.
It's a wash?
Yeah,
okay.
So it's +3.
+3. You're going to take 2 stress.
Okay.
You don't quite get hit, but it was really close.
Yeah, the best takes the worst of it.
Right. And then Sarah decides to try to aim with her handgun and take a shot on the monster. And
let's see who she hits.
She misses. She misses. Doesn't hit anything. And the monster gets to go and charges forward at Sarah.
Oh, fuck.
And that is going to be 5.
And the Sarah is only a mook.
If you want,
she don't take much.
Heed the call. I can give you heed the call of duty if you want to take the hit for her.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do the same again.
War hero.
We're going to, like, as
Do you have anything left to get it?
Yeah.
I have a couple of fate points.
Yeah.
So, do I roll defense?
You roll fight defense, yes.
And that's a really good roll again. +3, so that's 7.
7?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm going to spend his fate point for a +2. So you still take 1 stress.
I'm gonna throw a fate point. Can I do that?
Yes,
right?
you can. Yes, you can. You can do it on War Hero.
Do I want to throw a fate point?
To avoid taking any more stress? Yeah.
Yeah, because it will go straight to 3
Okay. Yes, you probably do then. You're getting close to your max.
So
Okay.
am I.
Okay.
But I don't
And
get any boost from this.
nope, you don't, because it's so close. Okay, Holly, your turn.
I think it was mine, because...
You just
Oh, you compelled him.
I compelled him to trip and attack you. I'm giving him a turn now, and I'm calling your heat to
Oh, that's my turn.
Yeah, that was your turn.
Okay.
So I have one fate point here, and I'm thinking that I hit the gas pipe line with the shot that went wide.
It is a kitchen.
Oh my god.
We don't want that thing to get out of here.
At the very
I
least,
do want to get out of here.
the civilian got out. Okay, hitting.
Was he the only one alive?
I'll call that a shoot roll. I'm not. It's not exactly an attack. It's more of a created advantage. We're going to call that a shoot roll.
I thought
And it's
you were saying...
-2.
-2.
It's a -2.
Okay. Do you want to succeed with cost?
Yes.
Okay then. Everybody in the room has to succeed at a physique defense.
I can willpower it out.
That was a good one. +1.
+7. I'm epically avoiding this.
I'm just great.
Oh, wait. And what you okay, so you got epic, so +6. What did you get?
+7.
Avon, what did you get?
+4.
+4. Okay. Okay, so you took 3. Iban, you took 3.
Okay.
Ari, you took 1 stress.
So I have all stress filled out, so it needs to go to mild, no filled. It needs to go to moderate, no filled. It needs to go.
Wow. To severe?
Indeed.
Oh god.
What's her name? Sarah takes 5 stress and is taken out.
Oh good lord.
And
What about...
the monster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're all on the ground. Sarah's unconscious with 2nd and 3rd degree burns. And Thomas, you and Holly look up to see the thing kind of lurching itself back to its feet.
Oh,
Good
shit.
lord. Is there anyone left alive in here?
There's you, Holly, and the monster.
This fucking
What
thing
did I
can't
get for
do
my
that.
severe?
Okay. It's coming over to try to scratch Thomas's face off.
Nothing affects this bastard.
It is charred. It is clearly injured.
Okay. I got a wash, so it's a +4.
+4.
Yeah.
You want to make use of its injury it just got to reduce its roll?
How bad was his roll? Or
Too
rather, how
bad.
bad for me was his roll?
Bad enough.
Right now you're looking at +6.
So that will be 2?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
You know, it's a free tag to drop it, but I guess you wanted to do more damage. So, okay, you'll take the 2.
Yeah.
Which
It will
brings you
go
straight to 4.
up to 4.
Yeah. You're starting to have to take, you could take a mild consequence instead and just clear that stress.
No, I'll take the 4th one.
Okay. Okay, then. Your luck is running. Your luck is running toward running out. Okay, Ari,
Yeah.
go.
Can I go?
Yes, but not Ari. Iban. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thomas, go.
I'm going to try to pound him, like the one hand on the shotgun and using it as a club, and the other one punching and twisting and whatnot. And I roll a +2, so that's 6.
6?
Yeah.
And he's kind of got flailing limbs and all that trying to push off, but you still managed to get through. I'm guessing you want to take advantage of that charge now
Yes.
for a +2, so that
Yeah.
it's up to 4. Oh,
Great.
okay. 4 minus. Okay.
Can I cannot throw another fate point to it, right? Because
No.
+2 is the maximum.
No, you managed to do actually. You hear a cracking sound as what looks like you think you've broken his neck. He's still alive and flailing, but it's just really ineffectual.
Okay. I
You managed to break its neck.
is it still alive?
Yes.
Can I compel War Hero to yell at Holly, "Take her out of here," and stay behind, trying to put this thing down?
Yes, you can. It's up to Holly to decide. You can call. I can give you a fate point to call for Holly to get Sarah out of there. It's up to Holly what he does. Holly.
Because I'm not sure if it's. Well, but hey, what did I get for my severe consequence?
Oh, you got a severe consequence?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is a great moment to concede
got
and basically
third-degree
crawl
burn.
out.
You've got 30
Third
degrees.
degree. Yeah. Okay.
This is a great moment to concede and crawl out. Like
You can
taking
concede
Sarah with you.
crawl out.
Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah. I think I have to do that. I crawl out and pull Sarah with me.
Yeah. The Fukushima girl helps you on the way out.
I call. Remember to double tap.
Yeah. And you still have a handgun, Ivan. But anyway, it now tries to slash at you. It's not nearly as effective as it was because it has a broken neck. Go ahead and roll your defense.
That's a +1, so 5.
5. Yeah, you actually have a boost on it.
Okay.
You've got an opening.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call it an opening.
I'm going to take the shotgun with both hands and basically pound it. Try to break everything.
Ground and pound.
Okay, give me that fight roll.
Wow! Yes.
Whenever the
Oh,
camera
yeah.
moves, it's something great. Okay.
3 pluses,
Okay.
and I'm going to tag whatever. Is there anything to tag on the monster? Broken neck or
It has
something?
a broken neck, and it has a broken neck which has not been tagged yet.
I will tag that.
And you also have a boost on it of an opening, so you can tag either for. I don't think you want to re-roll, but you can get a +2.
I will tag an opening. Basically, as he came, I pat one hand to the one side so he's standing there, and I go to town.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And you're going to club him to death. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and you rolled a 7. 7?
+2. And
Yeah,
then I got +2.
You take him out. Describe how you take him out.
That's basically like there's a
Splatterfest.
hit, holding the shotgun like a club. There is a hit to the side, one side of a knee, So he drops to one knee, and then there is like going to town on him, and then he's sprawled on the floor, and there is hitting and hitting and hitting until he stops moving. He stops twitching.
Okay.
And then a little more.
And then a little more, just in case.
And then we'll cut to the scene of you.
It will be like once he stopped moving, I'll be like double tap.
Well, we cut to the scene of you coming out of the restaurant with your breathing heavily because you haven't taken any physical injury really.
No,
You have a moderate,
I'm actually okay.
you kept taking stress instead of consequences. So you came very, very close to getting taken out.
Yeah.
But okay, you come walking out, breathing very heavily, and just sit down, and it's the closing scene of coming back from the sequence.
Holly and Sarah are smoking and fuming there with their third-degree burns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will take Holly's flask at this point.
The restaurant's behind you, starting to burn away.
That's okay because I don't want to have to explain any of that. It sucks for the people who are. I hope everybody there was dead.
Okay.
They are now.
There were at least 3 people that died in there before you got there.
That sucks so bad.
You got there in time to save the girl.
Yeah, well, that's 3 people dead.
Save the girl, save the world.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's my attempt at horror with Fate Core.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was fun. I think you may need to do like a longer campaign for it to work quite appropriately.
Yeah, and I figure with a one-shot, the best you can get is splatter action horror.
Yeah, same. yeah, because
although you got me up to the middle part, I was, okay, is this really gonna be like traditional investigation, and then suddenly boom, it turns around and oh god.
Yeah, I think you can do the more like slow and creepy horror when you can start piling on consequences.
Yeah.
Like, when imagine like my character gets a consequence that has to deal with his position at the police, and then whatever else, and after 2 or 3 sessions, like I think that's when that kind of horror starts to kick in.
Yeah.
But it's hard to do that in one shot.
It is hard to. It's hard to do gut wrenching. The world is not what you think it is. You have to explain too much in a one shot to have that kind of stuff.
But comparing Fate to World of Darkness, the horror here becomes more clear because it's more numbers in World of Darkness.
Yeah.
But now my ankle is sprained. Now my knee is torn. Now I'm burning. Clear response is happening to you. It's not just numbers. It's something that's happening to the character. You can feel them.
Yeah, or Yvonne's having flashbacks.
Yeah, that's true. I like that flashback because I felt really how is it, powerless about it, and that's very appropriate for horror. It's like, oh, fucking fuck's sake, not now, no, and that's perfect for horror.
Mm-hmm. And I made
I was
use of the
expecting you to
environment.
blow up
the
restaurant.
The what?
I was expecting you to blow up the restaurant.
I spared you in the Kuro one shot, didn't I?
Yeah, like I was like that was my idea when I said that I was going to stay behind. I was expecting you to just say and
If
it
you
goes
wanted to, I
boom.
could have done it. If you wanted to, I could have done it. But
You could have
That's
conceded.
that's the alternative ending.
I thought about it, but yeah, it's like I wanted the whole weary coming out and collapsing.
That would be like an interesting follow up. Like how does Thomas explain all this shit?
Yeah,
And
Like
as Holly cleaned the mind very poorly, so everything is visible there that something weird was going on.
yeah, like the body, the shed skin, and
yeah.
Half-eaten hearts and whatnot.
yeah.
Probably the journalist on the floor.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Now I have to do this again for Kevin and Danny tomorrow.
Are you going to run the same story?
Send us the link so we can see how they do it.
I might do the same general theme. I might do something else. I have another couple of horrific things I can throw at them from Divine Blood.
Nice. What are the characters?
The characters they have not made yet, so we'll probably do the quickie style character where you make the high concept, the trouble, and then fill in everything else as you go along.
Nice.
Mm.
It was
Right. Hey.
a good story. I enjoyed it. I think it worked really well.
Yeah, it worked better than I kind of expected it to. So
I like the
It
investigation
built up nicely. It started slow and then it got building and building. It was good.
I
Yeah,
know
I
you
like
guys
how-
are sitting here thinking, "Oh, he's doing a vampire story."
Yeah.
I
Actually, I was thinking, okay, now he's thinking we are thinking it's a vampire story, so most likely it's not.
I was.
But what is it?
Yeah, that was an interesting way. Something I wanted to play. I've been wanting to play for a while. Is like a character who has no idea about the supernatural and then doesn't flip out because that's something it always bothers me in urban fantasy. It's like, oh no, it does not exist. I just saw it, but it's impossible. It's like, for fuck's sake, you just saw that.
Everything supernatural in Divine Blood has a provable basis in natural laws. Just the physics of that world are different from ours. To allow for this. What it is everybody who's sentient in that world has some capability to be psychic if you have the right training. There's sorcery, which is you use your own power to do some things, and then there's magic, which is where you borrow from other people. There's also high magic, which is where you're borrowing from gods and demons, and low magic, which is where you're borrowing from mortals. It usually involves a blood sacrifice of some kind. Most practitioners are really nice, but it's like when you get most doctors are just fine, but when you get a really bad doctor who's got twisted, they have a lot of knowledge of the human body and they can do terrible things.
Interesting idea.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I tend to do sci fantasy. I like to have an explanation. Divine Blood is very much a materialistic. There are set rules the way the universe works, and anybody can figure them out if they have the appropriate access to the information.
The way a weird universe works.
Right. Which, unfortunately for you guys, the closest thing to a supernatural law enforcement agent was somewhere around 2,000 miles away.
Well, we managed just fine.
Yeah.
Well, we managed. Maybe not just fine.
Only like, I don't know, 5 or 6 people died.
4 people died. 5 if you include the monster.
It doesn't count. That's a bonus.
I wasn't counting him.
Yeah.
Did you feel?
Started it.
Yeah.
Did you feel that I
Sarah probably had more scars the rest of her life.
I'm
Did you
described
feel like
on my
you took the
body.
spotlight too much?
Huh?
Did you find that I took the spotlight too much? I
No.
sometimes feel like that.
No, I try to keep the spotlight equally on everybody, and I also do things like I take away turns, and I don't point it out when I take away turns. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, hey, well, on my turn, I keep butting myself in.
Yeah.
I could just pipe in if I was
Yeah.
All right.
too
All right.
much on the side, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect then.
Okay.
It was for the character, for the Stephen Thomas character. It was he had to go that way, so of course he leads.
If this
I was
were
just
a longer, drawn-out campaign, it would be easier to split the spotlight between the Doctor and the war hero.
Yeah, give the other perspectives in the different issues. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but I gotta hit upstairs. Family's waiting there, so thank you both. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a lot of fun.
Have a good day.
Have a good night.
Bye.
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 And well, it must be super late for you.
It's 4 a.m.
Early.
I actually have to be up in a little bit to do this again, but because there's my time. I'm starting theirs at 1 p.m. my time. So.
Okay. Yeah. So
Have
go
some
to sleep.
So talk to you guys later. Night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.